Tell us the story.
I don't know. I like this gun.
I like mine too.
We are live. I wanted to hit the button and see a story, but never falling for it.
Nobody's in there anyway.
Good.
No, I never got to shoot Rob's other gun. So we were just shooting the Shadow 2, and he's like, now he's gonna go shoot that gun tomorrow at the pistol course. I'm like, I never shot the other gun. Is it better than this one? I don't know.
Are you going shooting with him tomorrow?
Nah.
Not even flare guns?
He won't take me.
Well, that's just a bummer deal.
That'd be cool if you could shoot flare guns there. That'd be pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
Flare guns on steel targets would be exciting.
Well, we know we'll be starting fires, that's for sure.
Hello, Gun Nation.
Hello, Gun Nation.
And Les is out there. What's
Yep.
up, Pop? Pop's the original Pop.
That's right. Got a Papa Place, Big Johnson Guns Gear. Yeah, we had a little difficulty. We were going live. Well, I was getting ready to go live, and I hit the hang up button. I was like, son of a...
It's too much tea, man.
I know.
Too much tea on the brain.
All right, look at this.
You must be out in California.
Yep. Drinking the Arizonas. Well, how's everybody doing tonight?
You're not going to do...
Today's going to be CZ Nation, fortunately.
Should I go out to the garage and grab mine?
You probably should. You lucky son of a
should.
gun.
If I bring it in here, I'll probably forget to bring it tomorrow.
All right, Rob, show us what you got, buddy. I'm clicking on you, so you're live. You two Wonder Twin Powers are you're on the big screen.
This would be the Shadow 2 that I'm fondling right now.
Is that your choice of gun tomorrow for your competition?
No, but it's the most awesome gun on planet Earth. I mean, besides a Dillon minigun, this is like number 2. Since I can't buy a Dillon minigun, this is the only pistol you'll ever need.
She's a beauty, that's for sure. One of these days.
I just told you where they got them for sale. What are you waiting on?
Some green stuff.
Oh, you're at work right now, man. Sell one of your friggin' fire trucks. You probably get a couple grand.
Yeah, I get a few guns out of that. You'd be amazed at how expensive those things are.
Do you have y'all have a dog, like a Dalmatian, at the firehouse?
No, I worked at a house that had a dog, and that thing was a pain in the ass.
Every now and then you go by a firehouse where they actually still have one. I guess it's a novelty or whatnot, but I was gonna say you could sell that dog and probably make enough money to buy, buy the pistol. So.
Oh, this dog. Let me tell you a story about this dog. So this dog, he stayed at the firehouse, but his job was to do prevention stuff, and there was only like a couple people that would actually utilize him and take him to a school and do all the prevention stuff for the kids and stuff.
Right.
And it would do a great job, and it was kind of like that invisible. It was trained not to ever leave the property of the firehouse, the outside yard and that kind of stuff. But this dog in the station, if you weren't one of those two guys, he would not do shit for you. You couldn't get him to fetch a ball. You couldn't get him to do a damn thing but lay around and be a pain in the ass. So I was just like, man, this dog's a pain in the ass. But when I got to see him actually work with some kids, at a school, and I was like, oh, wow, he did. So as soon as he puts his badge on, he actually has a badge. He has a badge. So when he goes to the school things, they put the badge on him, and then it's like he has to work. Like, but if he doesn't have that badge on, he just fucking sits around the station, does nothing, doesn't fetch a ball, doesn't do shit, sheds all over the place.
He's like, I ain't on the clock, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Leave me alone.
It's like, feed me, put some food in that bowl.
Fill that shit up.
That's right. Dirt Road Gun Show's in the house. And Biggity. Oh, got a female with a burn to the left hand.
Okay, you gotta go. You need to go
No.
save on that.
No. You'll know when I gotta go. I'll be like, oh shit.
You'll know when I gotta go.
Yeah, I'll pretend we're going live again and hit the freaking hang up button.
Do you have like a little
Ambiguity.
siren on the ceiling in your office there that tells you when shit's going down?
No,
Aside from 14
it goes
radios
through all
around
the speakers in the whole station. The fact is, I can hear the radio. I'm gonna turn that shit down. I'll be right back.
Like, get your ass up.
you can hear the radio. All those emergency calls. Goddamn, what a distraction.
Let me turn this shit off. let me mute this.
I don't want to hear this crap. This is work. Screw with that. They can wait.
Hey, now, come on. It's like Rob. When he doesn't want to make the cabinet, he goes, go make the cabinet.
Yeah, I don't make the cabinets no more, but I make the stuff that does make the cabinets.
You buy the stuff that makes the stuff that buys the stuff that uses the stuff that makes the cabinets.
Oh, yeah, you guys didn't kill that snake very well. We got, which a name I haven't seen in Finger Lakes Prepper. That's cool. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, that's a new
Scared
face
the
out
shit
there.
out of the snake that scared the shit out of you because you thought I was coming after your ass.
Did you kill it?
Oh, it was coming right at me.
Did you kill it?
No, I tried. Oh, actually, Rick was on the gun, so
I never saw. I couldn't
I was
see
like,
the snake on the video.
I was like, oh, you didn't?
I didn't see it, but
The snake, it was going across, and I was like, so I was looking at him, and then I caught it out of the side of my eye, and I'm like, oh shit, snake! And of course, he went off safe and was like, bam, 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 and then that sumbitch turned around and started coming right at us. I'm like, oh shit, it's coming right at us! And there's actually a South Park skit where like Uncle Bob is like, he's like, yeah, well they've cracked down on us hunters. You know, you can only shoot things if they're coming right at us. He's like looking at the bear or something. He's like, oh, it's coming right at us. He's like, bam, 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 bam. And the thing's just gonna stand there, boom. And anyway, it was funny as hell. Metham88 actually posted a link to that video in that video. And I clicked on it and watched it.
I've seen it before.
Yeah. Uncle Bob, you're really smart. You know?
His videos cracked me up. Bitches.
That was a Benelli M4 moment right there.
Yeah, well, the last snake that
Minus
walked in front of me.
M4.
Yeah, I went. I used to ride with the M4 in the golf cart all around the property, just for special moments like that. I was walking down from that path from the tractor shed to the long range shooting bench. You know, that little path. And I was walking along, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit! And it was a big snake. I mean, a big sumbitch. And I was like, I went backwards a few steps. I went and got the Benelli, and I mean, one shot, and it blew that sumbitch into 1,000 fucking pieces. It was dead as shit. And I left it right there. Next time I came back, it was gone. I'm sure something came in there and ate it up. You know what I mean? So it's not like.
Yeah, I got wasted.
Actually, I got a little bit of hate on that video. People are like, "Oh, I'm unsubscribing from you. You shot a snake." I'm like, "Well, the fucker lived. First of all, we didn't even hit it. Second of all, you know, you
sprayed it with dirt, dude.
It's a freaking snake. I mean, a predator bird's gonna eat it. You know, a day from now. It's not like, you know, whatever. But YouTube's a funny place. You know.
You don't care anyways. Remember?
No, I don't give a shit about much.
What's your big game plan tomorrow coming into so Pops has to leave pretty soon because, you know, he has to get his little memes in for his big competition tomorrow.
The first CZ Mafia friggin' show.
Oh, is this the first one? Yeah, this is the first one with the CZ.
This is the first CZ Mafia for Life freaking showdown.
Did the practice score guy ever call you and just see how things are going?
Yeah, but he's such a dick, man. I had to hang up on him.
I didn't post that, I don't think.
No, Rick pretended to be some dude from USPSA He called me up from a strange number, and he's like, "Yeah, is you know, so and so there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what the hell you want? I don't know you." It's like, "This is like Filippo Rodriguez from USPSA, and we want to do a little, since it was your first time shooting, we want to ask you a few questions." And after a couple questions, I'm like, "Man, this has got to be Rick. Sounds just like him." But I played along. It was pretty funny. You did good.
Time.
That's not hard to imagine. I mean, a lot of those dudes are Filipino, especially where I live. All the hardcore competitive shooters, I would say maybe at least 70% of them are all Filipino dudes. Not that I don't have any problem with Filipino dudes. It just happens to be they're all Filipinos. It's just kind of weird. They have like some disposed gene that makes them some kind of badass competitive shooter. What is that?
I don't know. I pulled that out of my ass. I don't know why I said that, but there actually was a few guys there that were speaking. They weren't. It wasn't English. I'm like, God damn! Can you fucking go to a pistol match and not speak English? You know, they were speaking to themselves. It was
in South Carolina.
Yeah. Anyway,
So it's like a Spanish Southern accent.
I think it was. I want to say it was like Vietnamese or Korean or something.
Might have been French.
But the dude, he was a really nice guy. But the whole time he and his buddy were over there speaking that language, I'm like, man, I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about. You're making me nervous, you know. But
I'm saying this guy with the Glock sucks.
Look at this guy with the Glock. He thinks he's all good.
He's got a blue thing on it and not making him any better.
What's funny was it was his first time also, because he did speak the King's English, and I did talk to him. And I said he was going the first time he went out there, he would pull it. He was running production, and he'd pull his pistol out and he'd be like, ba-bang, ba-bang, ba-bang. And I'm like, holy shit, the guy's not even aiming. Well, he had watched a couple of these really fast guys go before he went, and he just like played along, you know. And the range officer that was behind him, he's like, you know, he kind of put his hand on his shoulder when he was done shooting. He said, "Are you aiming at the targets?" Because he was getting like Charlie Mike, Mike Mike, Charlie Mike, Mike Mike. You know, I mean, he was missing everything. You know, he wasn't even hitting them. And he was like, "Listen, if you're not gonna aim at the targets, I'm gonna have to, you know, disqualify you and send you on your way." And the dude looked at him kind of strange and everything. And like then on the next stage, when he was ready to go, the guy reminded him, he's like, "Listen, man, you kind of need to aim at the target,
Kind of.
and not just like blast rounds down range and hope you hit some shit." It was really funny. I kind of wish I'd got that on video. Not to
tactical midget ninja stuff, huh? Just
not to bust on nobody, but it was kind of like, man, he didn't really understand. Like he was just like, he was going haywire and going as fast as he could, but he was not hitting no targets. So he slowed down and he started hitting some targets, and they let him keep shooting. But anyway, don't ask me why I bring that up. But you meet all kinds of people out there. There are a lot of good dudes helping me out and giving me advice and stuff like that. It was a fun time.
Well, I'll ask you a question since you're going tomorrow. When you start shooting with shooters that shoot faster than you, it makes you want to shoot faster than you, but your accuracy may not be there yet. So I wonder if, besides him watching like people race, you know, race and hauling ass videos, like just the whole fact that the rest of you guys were shooting a lot faster than he probably normally shot doesn't help, probably.
Well, our squad had the guy that won the whole match in our squad. His name was David Fuentes. He was the fastest guy there, and I just happened to get in his squad. I don't know how that worked. But so you got the guy that's blasting rounds down range because he's watching this guy that's so fast. And maybe that was what it is. I didn't even think about that. But maybe he saw him run, and he's like, "Oh, I just got to shoot. I just got to freaking, you know, blaze a trail of freaking lead." I don't know. It could have been it.
Well, that's like when what was the guy's name that shot really, really good at the farm?
Nick.
Yeah. See, and I was trying to, on the last time I did, I tried to push myself to that speed, but I couldn't, I wasn't hitting shit where he was. So
yeah, well, he had that. I mean, I don't know how much dialing in of your loads you've done for your more now, the Infinity or still the Glock?
it's a toss up. I want to actually get a CZ just for the fact for IDPA shooting.
He wants one
kind of
because
just
we
go
all
to a
have one.
steel frame. I'll still carry Glocks for concealed carry, but I'm kind of moving on. You know what? I watched a video and I can't remember who it was, and he talked about you know, the early or the late '80s and how awesome this pistol was. But if you take a pistol from when they first came out, like Gen 1 into Gen 4 now, there isn't really any differences, where a lot of the there's a lot more you know, guns out there.
Innovations, yeah. I
way
remember
better.
that video. I can't remember who it was. Yeah.
Beats got.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. It might have even been in a chat where somebody had mentioned that, and it kind of hit me too. I was like, yeah, you can't just, you know, throw some panels on it or make a single stack 9. You know, it just doesn't. You haven't done anything. All you've done is like mixed it up a little bit. You haven't really done anything. And so, and I'm not, and I'll never bash on Glocks because they have their place and they're really nice pistols for what they're good for. But when you start trying to shoot competitively, you need to put that shit to the side and go get with something that's made for that.
Well, and there's great race Glocks out there, but the problem is the more we dick with them, the more unreliable they get. And
I just don't think they're great, no matter how great they are. I really don't think you can make one, you know,
not as nice as a CZ or an Infinity or STI or SVI. No,
The best Glock ever made was made by Heckler and Koch. It's called the VP9.
I shoot the VP9 better than the Glock. My son, I bought him a VP9, and when I shoot his VP9, I shoot better than I do with my race guns.
It's funny. I took my kid, not my personal kid, I call him the kid, this little millennial dude that I work with. He's our PC technician at work. And he's like, dude, I can shoot, no problem. I got this, whatever. I'm like, dude, you're about to learn some shit. So I took him to the range. First time I ever shot with the guy. And I took my the new CZ Shadow 2 that I got, the VP9 that I just got, and my Glock, Agency Arms Glock that I just got back from them the second time. And
the one you brought, right?
Yeah, and he started with the VP9. I gave him 2 mags, and then I gave him 2 mags at the CZ, and then he shot the Glock, and it's like he did pretty well. You know, he doesn't have any training whatsoever. He has no clue how to shoot. He doesn't understand trigger control or grip or anything like that. So I'm kind of helping him along the way, and he picked up that Glock and it was just all over the place. I'm like, what's wrong, dude? He's like, everything I shoot is high. I don't understand it. I keep squeezing the trigger and everything goes high, and it's because of that fucked up grip angle.
Wow. Wow.
You said that?
No, I'm saying that, and he didn't realize what was going on. But he shot the HK and then the CZ, which are like 1911 style grip angles, and then you grab a Glock, which is angled backwards, you know, towards you about, I don't know, 500 degrees or something, and it's like you have to really roll your wrist into the gun in order to get on target, and he wasn't used to that, and plus the stupid RMR that I have on it, it makes it like 10 times more sensitive. So yeah, he was just like all over the road shooting high. He actually hit the target hanger on one of the shots. That dude, and it's like the yellow or the orange square in the middle of the target. It's like a 19 by 16 silhouette, and he's shooting a foot high at 10 yards. It's like, bro, settle down. But yeah, the grip angles on a Glock I love my Agency Arms. It just feels great, but The grip angle is just like the biggest buzzkill on Glocks. Everything else about the guns shoot really well. It's just the grip angle just kills me.
That's what I always liked about them. But yeah, you turn your wrist down for sure.
Well, I started shooting Glocks before I started shooting any of the pistols, so I never had anything to compare them to. And so I just that was just the way, you know, I got used to it.
Yeah,
so it's very natural. But then
the more you shoot your CZs and your HK, that thing's going to go. You're going to pick up the Glock after a couple of days, and you'll be like, "The fuck." This thing's pointed in the wrong way.
Well, yeah.
Well, he doesn't have any left. He sold them all.
Yeah, well, good on him. He's probably better off.
I'm keeping the ones that I want to keep, and for whatever reason. But yeah, the other ones are gone. And you know, I'll just say that you don't use a screwdriver to pound in a fucking nail. You know what I'm saying? And you don't use a fucking hammer to twist a screw in. You know, every tool has their place, and the Glocks have their place. I still carry every day. I feel very comfortable carrying it. I know it's very reliable. It's lightweight. I never know it's on me. You know, I mean, and for certain reasons, you know, Glocks are the shit. But when you want to go compete or do whatever,
find something that works.
Yeah, it's not complete. So, yeah, you know, I don't hope people don't think I'm bashing Glocks. I kind of do in tongue-in-cheek fashion, but in reality, they both are good at what they do, and that's it.
I agree. And you know what? I wouldn't have put the money I did into my 19 and 17 that I did if I didn't enjoy shooting them. They are fun. It's just, it's a totally different way of going about effectively shooting. It's a total different, literally kinetic experience. The way you have to roll your wrist forward, and it's just bizarre. Yeah. Say something, Rick.
No. No, I think it's good. I'm just waiting for Big Johnson to send me one because he's got every model, so I can try them all out. You know,
you should bring him on.
I'll do an unboxing.
Well, you know, he offered to fly me out to his place and shoot all of his Glocks. You know, so maybe, you know, link up with him. Maybe he'll fly you out there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm halfway there. I'm already halfway there, anyways.
You know, you fly over his state every time we go to work. You should just stop halfway and go shoot them all.
There you go. I got an invite. Hello, Big Johnson. Yeah, no, I tell you what, it keeps making me want to look at them.
He's going to be a guest on my channel here pretty soon to do another What's in the Box video, but I can't say a whole lot right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to keep that.
That's right.
I got to keep that undercover. I don't want to let the cat out the bag. You guys are going to friggin' lose it.
I know what you got.
I know what you got, too. I saw it. It's awesome. They're gonna flip out when they see it.
Well, looking forward to it. It might take a few days. I'm gonna be busy over the weekend, but
you got other stuff to do other than a silly ass gun review, box opening. You know, it's not a big deal. You know.
Yeah, I've seen one, maybe two in the world.
I make too many videos as it is. I mean, I'm already putting too much content out there. I need to start scaling it back a little bit.
Yeah, you should scale it back.
Well, I mean, with AdSense gone and everything, I kind of need to just make YouTube pay for that, you know?
Just write it off on your taxes.
Make YouTube call you and be like, hey, where's the next video? We're really missing it.
You missed a day. I'll be like, you know what?
You haven't put a video out in 32 hours. What the hell?
You and Coda Boy, you guys could both decide to just not make videos for like 2 days in a row.
They go on strike.
Well,
People
literally,
would be like, oh my God, they died. They must have died.
We might
YouTube
crash
would
the
shut-
internet. You know, I mean,
That would totally crash the internet. YouTube would shut down. I don't even know what would happen.
tomorrow's video is going to be about this tape measure right here. I'm just telling you. That's all.
I can't believe it has an internal suppressor in it. It's crazy.
The recoil spring on this bitch is ridiculous.
Look at that thing. That's sick.
Okay.
I mean,
And it's got a slide lock, right?
Yeah,
this-
where's the slide lock at?
boom, just like that.
Oh, that's incredible. That's a nice one.
What is that thing, anyways?
That's
Are
the
you
sight.
are you going to put a laser
Did you
sight on
invent
it?
that?
Look at
Laser.
that sight. Look at that sight picture.
Look a little shaky there, buddy.
Yeah, you might want to get some alcohol on board. Save that. Fix that up.
I mean, this summit shoots around corners. Pow, 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 pow.
It's got a Picatinny rail. You could put a laser dot on it, right?
Oh yeah, it's a modified pick rail, but look at this serration.
Oh, it looks like a Weaver kind of mount, like
Yeah.
hunting rifle.
Oh yeah, and you don't need a holster. It comes with its own holster, right?
Yeah. And you could turn it inside, so it's like you could do inside the waistband or outside the waistband.
And how many pistols do you know that can like? I mean, they're
Longer
like,
barrel.
I mean, I don't need an SBR tax stamp for this bitch, but I can do like boom, 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 boom.
Exactly. And you don't even have to shoulder it anymore. Or you can shoulder it again if you want.
It's a beautiful thing.
We got Sandy's Passion. PG.
Don't do too many videos all at once, though. ATF will catch on. And then some asshole will probably write a letter to ATF. Is it cool if I shoulder my tape measure with a laser dot on it? And then all hell's going to break loose.
Yeah. Construction's going to come to a turmoil because no one will be able to measure anything.
You know, when you get a rule in your way, like we just did with the pistol brace and all that shit, best thing to do is don't say nothing about it. Just like don't brag about it. I know there's
Really?
been a lot.
Really? You think? You don't go out and announce yourself and bring a bunch of attention to all the things that are really gray and borderline feasible? You don't go and do that?
There's been a lot of
advice.
there's been a lot of videos about, you know, yeah, I'm gonna shoulder that shit, and I'm like, okay, maybe we just shouldn't be putting these videos up, but I do enjoy them. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of cool.
I'm just glad they reversed that.
Hey, whoa, did you lose your T sponsorship?
Oh yeah, I'm back to these right now.
Oh my God, the Patron isn't paying off for you, isn't it?
No, nobody's watching my videos.
You can't buy those in California anyway.
I got 2,000 subs, so it's time to do a giveaway. So you better get your ass in there and get a video going if you want to win.
Oh yeah, send me that damn. What are you giving away again? A watch or something like that?
A watch?
I think I did my VRFU live on a chat or something, didn't I?
No.
Yeah, you
TR's,
did.
TR's not in here, right? TR, anybody seen TR in here?
No, I think he's
I'm gonna send
probably
him.
in Tennessee.
I'm gonna send him this patch
Flip it over.
upside down.
Rock
Rock out with your cock out. I like it. Show them the other one you had.
Oh yeah, this one's funny too.
Help them out,
I
though.
like that. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Hey, you tard. Hey,
Hey.
you tard.
Hate you, tardcore.
Oh, that's
That
perfect.
just happened.
And actually, since we're all gun guys here, hang on a second.
Whoa, we don't need to see that guy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to back up at you.
That is
No
cool.
crotch shots. So we're
Glad
all
you're
gun
wearing
guys. We
shorts.
understand the
Oh, you have a cat.
the
You're gonna get
importance.
back in there.
Cat's ass. I don't know, that might be a little more difficult to read.
Tap, rack, bang. Immediate action.
Where do I find that patch at?
Hey, I got my sources.
That's freaking badass. I don't think my wife will like me wearing that one, but oh well.
Oh, and this. Sorry, I'll just fucking keep on plaguing you with these stupid this shit I bought today. It's stupid, but actually this is going out to all my buddies who invited me into their YouTube live fucking insanity.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we need to send one to TR, man. That's fucking hilarious. He's the chat whore.
That is cool as hell. Actually, WTF, we're gonna do lunch tomorrow. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
Coming down.
you're just right over the hill. Literally, I could send a mortar shot due east. Like,
So if you had a flare gun in your hand,
yeah,
what would it look like?
it would be orange. Look, something like that. Yeah.
There's a lightning
I
strike.
can't believe they're still around.
Well, that's because you kept catching fire, so we had to get rid of those things.
Oh my god.
Or I mean,
These originally cost $12.27 originally.
They're 10 years
Oh
expired.
no, that's pounds.
Oh yeah, it's from Europe.
What's that in dollars?
I
Like
don't know, it's like a lot.
like $1 million? So what happens if you pull
Oh
this?
shit.
your wife kicks your ass. You should grab the camera. You got water right there. Send one out. Oh no, you have all the rescue boats, huh?
You make a viral.
Yeah, the helicopter will be up here in a minute.
Yeah.
Am I on? Yeah. Do you hear this? Can you hear this outside?
Your chair's on. Did you
What
forget
is
to
that?
grab the computer?
Yeah, what is that
Oh,
noise?
the coyote.
There's a pack of coyotes literally like fucking right outside my house.
Holy.
Wow.
Why's your wife running?
I see Patty running.
For the gun.
She's closing all the screen doors because the cats will fucking stand in the screen doors and the coyotes will come straight on in.
Oh,
shit.
damn.
Good reason
So
to
that's
try.
why you're so heavily armed.
And it's awesome because I have my BP9 right here. I have handfuls of bullets. No magazines. They're all in my
What are
range
these things
bag.
called? Musical notes? What were those things called? Rob, musical notes or something?
The music seeds or something.
I forgot what those things are called, but the thing that makes them go down range is the music maker.
Yeah,
the music maker.
Hey, have you talked to Coda Boy? We were gonna try to. I gotta see if actually when's that race? The 600.
No.
What are they doing? No, sorry.
No, we're trying to have a conversation.
I'm having a conversation here.
What's up, Mama Quest?
Kelly T.
Kelly T. KT and the Sunshine Band.
Uh-oh.
Rob's giving us signals like my wife's crazy.
Yeah, and that was crazy. Those fucking coyotes just
There she is.
exploded.
You should see what that looks like from here on the camera. Yeah, coyotes love cats. That is for sure.
I don't know
Tasty
when. I think they killed something out in the street or something, and it was just like party
Yeah, it
time.
was-
Hey,
it was one of the
everybody,
neighbors.
we got a buffet
Yeah.
going over here. Come on down.
Come
And
on
then
down, fresh food.
as fast as it erupted, now it's like completely dead quiet outside.
Pops, you get Julia's email?
No. Which email address did she send it to? I'm trying to. I have my email open right now, actually. Let me check it right now. Nope. I got no email.
That's a big negative,
Unless she sent it to popscabinetshop@gmail.com, which I never check ever. But
Perfect. That's where all those emails went then.
I didn't know. That's not a channel that I use.
That's the one I use when you want to get into an entry to win something, but you don't want to give them your real email address because you know they're just going to send you a bunch of shit mail.
Yeah, I check that once a month usually, so it's better to leave a comment on my channel and like I don't know.
Maybe she'll tell you which one it was. All right, I want to hear everybody's opinion. I showed the guys on the panel, but here's a logo that I'm looking at doing. Something simple to make some shirts. Nice and simple, not too crazy. One color. Want to do some hat logos and some.
I think you need to change your channel name to not Isyour6covered to just Cover Your Six.
Cover your six with a hat and a jacket and a shirt.
Yeah, just Cover Your Six.
No, there's a channel that just came out called Covered Six.
It's like more direct, short, to the point. It's not you don't want to ask people a question like is your six covered. You want to be like cover your six, bitches, and be like out, you know.
No, there's already a channel called Covered Six now.
Well
how about I like Big Johnson's comment. Cover your sack.
Cover your sack.
That goes without saying. I would hope.
That's a subliminal. It's a shorty. Big balls.
Okay, so on the logo,
So,
the only
shoot a
thing that would be funnier still, just to add a little bit of humor to it. So at the bottom of the six, have it come in like
a butt crack?
butt cheeks. But other than that, yeah. And then have like a bullet going up in there.
I actually made a shirt with the dude where he's like kind of bent over, and then the six seals covering his butt.
I don't think anyone wants to see a dude bent over, but other than that,
it's like a cartoon.
Cover your six.
Well, actually, it's a picture of you, Pops.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
With a flare gun.
As long as I get my percentage, we're all good.
You get your Patron account.
Oh, it's loaded. We had to use some of it tonight though, since it was Cinco de Mayo. We ran out of tequila to make margaritas, so we had to pull from the Patron account.
Oh man.
Oh no.
But
what are you gonna do?
You're at the top of the pyramid, so you know.
It fills up. It fills up pretty quick.
Yeah, you'll be good to go pretty soon there, Mr. Madoff.
Yeah, I'm gonna bail out and leave you fuckers hanging. Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell you when though. Just keep signing up. Hey, bring over the big bottle.
And then you're just gonna send your kids to prison afterwards, right?
Well, I mean, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I can't do any shots right now.
No shots today, just the shots tomorrow.
My assistant here is going to do my shot for me.
What a guy.
What a nice guy.
Help out.
Keep the flare away from that stuff. You're gonna burn down the house. What's up, Shane? Twisted Metals of Texas is out there. You guys get over and subscribe to his channel. He's got a good channel, brand new guy. Hurry up.
Yeah, really good dude. Really good dude.
I'm actually thinking of doing some videos on my WTF SoCal channel. I got some cool shit.
You want to show your new guns off and your new patches?
Yeah, and actually, like I was saying, I think it was on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or maybe last Sunday's PR Prepper Chat where I was thinking about getting into hunting, and I went and bought a Aimpoint AccuPoint scope. This thing is sick as shit. Aimpoint puts out some of the best glass that's, you know, as long as you're not buying the military grade ACOG stuff. For the money, I know Vortex is killer too, but this thing is stupid. the glass is insane. The reticle standoff is like, I'm totally blanking on what the actual eye relief. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like over 3 inches on this scope, and the sight picture is just clean as a whistle. So gorgeous. So I'm excited to do a review on that. I've looked at a lot of the reviews on this particular scope, and they all suck a bit of ass. So hopefully I can make a decent video that isn't totally lame.
Probably not going to happen.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just kidding, man. Yeah, it's time to do some coyote hunting at your house. Shit.
I have shot them in the past. I mean, a long time ago. The house I grew up in was on like 4 acres of land. It was kind of in the farming area in southern. I'll just leave it in Orange County. And we had a huge backyard, and we had a coyote come in and eat one of our cats. And they started kind of hanging out, waiting for the next cat to come out. They could smell them. And me and my friends were partying one night, and we were up pretty late, and we saw a couple of them out on the back lawn area. And I'm like, fuck it, let's just go get one of those suckers. And I shot one of them with a Remington or a 22 long rifle, because it's like, you can't make noise in the city. And it was still loud as shit, but I hit one in the right in the back of the neck, and this thing fucking jumped off the ground and did a complete backflip, landed, and started freaking out and took off. Died in the bushes somewhere. And actually, it's all a big lie. It didn't really happen. I was just kidding. So when the NSA is, no, it didn't happen. I'm just looking for popularity.
If he was real, what would he weigh?
Yeah, exactly. Probably it was a stuffed animal, really. So it was like this.
Well, you got the tail hanging in the back over there.
How big is a coyote? What do they weigh, you think?
It depends on how well fed they are. I've seen these skanky looking things out like around where I live. They look like miniature German shepherds. They're maybe 50 pounds at the most.
Yeah.
But you get some well-fed ones. Like, we got a lot of rain, so actually when I pulled into my driveway this morning, or this afternoon coming back from work, there was a rabbit just sitting in the grass on my neighbor's yard, and I pulled in the driveway like 4 feet from this thing, and it just sat there. So, the coyotes are going to get fed this spring for certain until it dries out. But, I've seen coyotes get pretty damn big.
They do. He's
not
big
wolf
mountain
size, but, like small female German shepherds that have some muscle on them, and a good 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta bail, man. I gotta be up to shoot my guns tomorrow. So.
What time are you leaving, Pop?
I'm gonna leave the house at 9. I mean at 8. I gotta be there at 9 for the briefing. So I gotta get a good solid 8 hours of sleep, I hope.
Dude, you know what? You'll be a superstar if you show up half an hour early and help them put the shit out.
It's already set up. They do that the day before.
Yeah, the guys run the course like 4 times while no one's looking.
Yeah, well, and not only that, but they don't have to pay to shoot. I mean, when you set up, you run for free, which is kind of cool. So, anyway.
Hey, Rob, I'm running the IDPA match the next couple Thursdays if you want to drive all the way up.
No.
You can be my superstar.
No, I would love to, but that's a long ass drive, brother. I want to meet you halfway for that 3-gun whenever you give me a date. I'm ready.
Okay.
Well, good luck tomorrow, dude. Knock 'em dead and get nuts.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're cracking up.
I'll
give you a call. Coda Boy and I, when you and TR, we're going to try to hook up.
Yeah, I'm always ready. You know that.
Just watch some cars do circles.
Yeah, either that or blow some more shit up. Either way.
That's true.
All right, y'all. I'm going to roll.
All right. Have a good one, you guys. Take care.
Good luck tomorrow, man.
See you guys.
Y'all be good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you got to get some videos going, man. You got
I
to
know.
wake that channel up.
I just don't think I have anything fun to say. It's just, but I mean, yeah, shit. Since the last time I put that video up, I've probably acquired 40 guns. I got a lot of reviewing to do, I guess, right?
Yeah, you got plenty of shit to talk about.
But it's been 3 years probably, except for the
That's it.
the 300 blackout video that I did. Yeah. So I'm gonna try it, give it a shot, see what I do.
That's why I like when I watch Big Johnson freaking thing. I'm like, do they even make any more guns? Like, man, he's got some awesome guns. It's always showing something or other. Then I'm all, I wish I would have had that one. That would have been nice to try out.
Yeah, California kills me just because I see all these cool guns on YouTube from all my buddies, and we have the handgun roster here in California where the manufacturers have to send in 3 specimens and have them tested, and if and when they actually do pass, then the manufacturers have to pay the state like $25,000 or something like that for a certification that lasts 2 years, just so they can sell that specific model in the state. Sucks. So I don't get about 80% of the selection that the rest of the world gets. Sucks.
Yeah, you got to buy them off roster.
Yeah, exactly.
Some other magic way of doing it. I just watched a video of a guy that's from North Carolina talking about a bill. It's kind of like a Castle Doctrine bill about how North Carolina is trying to screw with that and add some other stuff about mag restrictions of 15 rounds and some other bullshit. So I got to look at that when I get back, see what's going on. But it looks like something we're going to have to fight. So it doesn't just happen in California. It's happening everywhere. Unfortunately.
Hey, yeah. So Tony, I don't know the last time you looked at my channel, but my buddy Redneck Prepper's out there. I did do a revised 300 blackout video, but I didn't load it. I ended the video with, okay, we're going to load them up next. And I think a year and some change has gone by, and I never actually showed the video loading. But meh, you know what that looks like. I just pull the handle and it goes around in circles, and
powder falls,
yeah,
primers go up.
Just like every other progressive.
That's what I need to get is Rob 650. He's supposed to upgrade, remember?
Yeah, what I need to do is bring him to my house. If he's ever in the area, I'm going to be like, dude, come on. Pull the handle.
Pull this handle.
No, he'll be addicted instantly.
He would be. Freaking. It's crazy. Do the review on. There you go. They're waiting already. See,
yeah, look at him. No pressure. So,
no.
All right. So tomorrow, probably won't do a video tomorrow, just because I'm leaving the house early to go down to San Marcos and then up to see Rick. We're going to do some sushi.
That's right.
And then I got to come back and then cook dinner for my wife and a friend of ours that's coming over. Pretty busy day. Not high maintenance, not high stress, just fun. And then maybe Sunday I can pull something off.
There you go.
Give it a
you
shot.
Heard it here first.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I'll do it. I'll just,
Let's do like a teaser video. Like that. We're gonna do a review on this and then it just cuts out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a review on this scope, this gun, that gun, that, and these. See you tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow,
or next year tomorrow,
or maybe in 2018 at some point. Right? Exactly.
Yeah. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see here. Ambiguity. How's my buddy? Let's see. CZ Nation. Yeah, you guys are killing me with these CZs. I like to try all the models out. They're just too hard to find. You can't even find one at your local shop.
No, forget about it. Yeah, it sucks.
It's like just order it and wait for it to show up. Call it done. That's what I mean.
Any CZ on the planet doesn't exist in California.
Yeah, you're probably the only one that has one now. If you guys don't know a channel called MPG, real nice guy named Mark. He shoots competitively, but he's a big CZ guy, and he's been telling me about CZs for the last few years. And I'm like, no, I love my Glocks. I love my Glocks. But I do love trying to shoot out. I don't know. I know my Infinity shoots flat, light, and there's just one badass son of a bitch. All right. Big Johnson, I'm going to send you a link, buddy.
Hey, Big Johnson, you want to be on this fun, packed excitement? Do it. Do it now.
Let's see if I can get it on there.
You need to hear my Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. Do it now. Get in the chopper.
The chopper, that's it. There it is. Mr. Big Johnson. Big Johnson coming at you. Then we're going to have two Johnsons.
No, I just have a Johnson. I'm just John.
Oh, yeah, rain, rain, rain.
I'm hoping for some rain. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. Is it raining out there right now?
Oh, hell no. It's perfect day today.
We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow and Monday, which is like friggin', hey, this is awesome. Meanwhile, it's like all my buddies back east are like, fuck, I'm so sick of the rain.
We had a good rainstorm before I went to work. It was weird. It was perfectly blue skies. Hour later, it was black skies, pouring rain, wind. And then about 3 hours later, it was blue skies again. He's on his phone. Hang on.
Dude, get off your phone. It's going to break.
Any gun you have been putting off buying, now's the time. Prices are great. Yep, Greg, so ammo prices are looking good too.
Yeah, they are. They're getting a lot more respectable. They're not, 2010 prices, or, 2009, before Sandy Hook, but they are coming down. I remember I sold, 1,000 rounds of 223 that I made up on my Dylan. This poor sap at work, and he couldn't be more excited to only pay 50 cents a round for 223. Well, 5.56. It's like
He was what? Excited to pay 50 cents a round?
yeah, he was excited as hell. $500 for 1,000 rounds? Hell yeah, man! Hook me up.
Well, for the guy that paying normally $1.
Yeah, this was about 2 years ago.
So what was the outcome on my logo? No one liked it?
I think it's cool, man. Like I said,
Not a good idea.
I would do the butt crack thing at the bottom.
How are we going to put a butt crack in there?
Okay, so move the 6 up until it's just about touching,
Oh,
and then
have a little line
have a
here?
little. Well, no, just like what like a heart shape. Do it like an upside down heart.
I don't know about a butt crack.
No, I think it looks cool, dude. It looks cool.
I was trying to go for that more modern-y look. Not that I like it or not. It looks like ball sack. It does look like a ball sack. But it looks like, have you ever heard the thing? It's like thick as a tuna can or whatever. Look at that. Big balls, little tuna can. I don't know. Parlesk made that for me.
I suppose if
trying
you
to
angled
trying to
it
figure
down
out-
the other direction, it would look like a nutsack. But
Yeah, no nutsack or no butt crack.
hey, somebody said, "Are you doing dabs?" What are dabs?
No dabs.
Dabs. Dabs are
I think
fish,
that's
aren't
it's like honey oil stuff. I think.
they? Honey oil.
So it's drugs, basically.
Oh,
The answer is no.
yeah. I don't even know what the hell that is.
Oh yeah, honey oil's it's basically like it's a lick. They take all the THC out of the plant, and then it turns into like an earwax looking stuff.
Well, that sounds delightful.
Yeah, but I guess it's like super potent or whatever.
No,
I ain't got time for that.
Not a weed smoker. Makes me paranoid and plexy.
What the hell? L4W. Shop online has it. CZ Customs. Yeah, you guys are talking guns. Did we lock up?
No, I was going to cough and I put my little hoo-ha on mute here.
You never know what they
share the love of coughing. My balls.
All right, so I'm assuming Big Johnson's not coming in or some bullshit.
He is. He's just fucking.
He's trying to figure
He's
out.
doing the Texas two-step on the way to his computer, I guess, at the speed of smell.
At the speed of smell. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that was Greg that had asked then. Hang on. Don't come in here and fuck it up again, Big Johnson, where you had your thing all. Did you ever see that chat? That was probably my funniest one ever.
Oh yeah, you told me.
I was reloading, everything's going good. I go, yeah, let Big Johnson in. Beep, beep. Dogs are barking in the background. People are freaking out.
Just a little feedback.
Yeah, nothing. No big deal.
What do you do at the fire station there, dude?
What do you know what I do?
Well, it looks like you sit at a desk all day. Is that about right?
Oh yeah, there's my desk over there.
Yeah. So you sit at you man the file cabinet? Is that your main purpose, or?
No, basically, unless there's a large incident, the guys will respond to the calls like a normal medical aid. They don't really need supervision. Not that they do anyways, but like on a larger incident, if they're busy, I can take over the incident as the incident commander, and then there's more people to work, and then like the captain on the truck would become basically like operations, and he'd run that section, and I'd run the incident.
Do you wash the fire trucks personally?
No.
Do they really need to be as tidy as like we are led to believe, like everything shining and perfect like 24/7?
Well, the reason you do that is, oh geez, I'm gonna send it to him, Big Johnson, on Google Hangouts. I just did. Or is this something different? Hold on.
I'm gonna go grab another refreshment. I'll be back in a moment.
Let's see here. So I am trying to invite Big Johnson, Guns and Gear. It's on G+. And he wants it on Google Hangouts. I'm sending it to you on Google Hangouts. Invite. Well, there you go. All right. So back to the logo. Reason for the logo was something simple. You could get shirts made, hats made, real simple, one color basically, and then the color in between the letters, whatever the color of the shirt would be. So it'd be kind of a two color, but they'd be using the color of the shirt. Keep the price down, that way they're easy. Someone might want to buy one. And it's kind of a new kind of a, I don't know. It's not old school. It's a different type of logo. It's more simple. Kind of like how the younger generation likes like the, you know, on apps, there's just like simple little like Facebook F and kind of deals. I'd sport it. See, Shane, he likes it. He even has one of my IY6C shirts, which is awesome. But I was trying to get some stuff out there, something for people to have or whatever. Nothing fancy and expensive, just something nice. Then I figured on the logo, you know, just do that little logo in the corner of the hat. So we shall see. We'll see what it looks like on some shirts. But you know Parlusk, he's been on this chat before. He Bad Billy 429. He designed this for me. So that's kind of cool. So I figured I'd give it a shot because it's easy. It's very simple and doesn't take a lot of the problem was the other one I had with that like silvery blue background and all that, when you try to get embroidery done or patches or any of that kind of stuff, you know, they were like, no, it's too complicated, there's too much stitching, it's too this, it's too expensive. So I'm like, I'll do something a little more simple. And I kept the 6 because everybody knows that's the 6. So we'll give it a shot, see what it looks like.
You know what else might be cool? Just for, well, hell, anybody that knows what your 6 is going to get it. But for those who are retarded or whatnot, perhaps putting like a 12, 3, 9, and then the 6 at the bottom of the circle will get the clock feature.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard.
It's kind of crowded in there as it is.
Well, and then there's this one, but that one doesn't say anything on it. So I don't know. I'll do some massaging, figure it out. Because there's this one. Here's the one I was originally trying to get made. So this is a bike. This is one of my mountain bikes. And see how there's that shield, right? I basically wanted to put the real 6, like this one, right in the middle. And then along that silver, maybe make the silver a little more fatter. Put IY6C in there. But he wasn't able to do that. So I got to find... And I kind of like this newer one. It reminds me of like ski, kind of like Burton or something. It's kind of like more of a, I don't know. Kind of like kids that wear the flat bill. It's kind of more that style. Like there, like that.
Yeah.
Boom.
That one looks better.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't even know if it turned out on the hat, but oh Jesus! Yeah, G+ Hangout, like where you normally do it on Google Hangout, where you go to the plus sign. It's like herding cats around here. Let me tell you. What's currency?
Good Lord,
Oh.
man! You do have a YouTube channel, right? There, Big Johnson. You know how to read private messages, right?
He has his own channel. He won't even invite me on when he's doing chats. And here I am, helping the guy out. I'm just kidding. Big Johnson's Guns and Gear. All right, it's going to be in your email for your YouTube, where people send you instant messages that are only for you. in your inbox, in your Gmail account. And that should be good now.
So he says on Google Hangouts. Well,
That's
yeah,
where we're at.
that's where we're at, bro.
Hey, Big Johnson, that's where we're at. Come find us, you snapper.
Can you post the link in there?
In here? I can. Only if Bad Billy 429 comes on.
Well, then we'll end up with like everybody talking to each other. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know how
We've
that
had
shit
that
works.
before.
I've never.
Actually, we did one time where people would come on. They're only supposed to be on for like 10 or 15 minutes and then bail out, but they kind of can talk about their channel and then give themselves a shout out and then move on. But the hard part was moving them on without being rude. Like,
All
okay,
right, next.
time for you to go.
What you need is a big like countdown timer behind you. It's like, okay, your time's up. Next.
That's a great idea.
That was easy.
I only know that because my wife used to be a parliamentarian of a board of directors, and she used to have to be in charge of that timer. And they get their 2 minutes to talk, and then when the clock ran out, she hit the mute button on the microphone, and they were welcome to just keep talking and nobody'd hear them, or they could move on.
That's kind of cool. I like that idea. Where's your boiling egg thing or whatever it's called, Mr.
What?
Chef? The egg thing.
The egg thing.
Yeah, the boiling egg timer, hard boiled egg timer, or whatever the hell it's called.
I think that was that guy. You know, the
No,
one
well,
guy.
Turn the little deal.
The
I'm
guy.
not saying you have one, but I figured you did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the egg steamer that one dude left at the farm for Pop.
No.
No,
No,
I
I'm talking
don't
about
have an egg timer.
The little timer deal.
Yeah, that would work, I guess.
Oh,
Big
try
bell
that,
at the
Bad
end.
Billy.
Bing! You're done.
Bing, you're done. Gotta go now. Let's see if Bad Billy's got his thing working. I'll send you a link. Let's have a race to see who can get on first, Big Johnson or Bad Billy. Oh man, it's not popping up. All right, I gotta go to Bad Billy's YouTube channel. Bad Billy 429. Mm-hmm.
Send one to Live for a While, too. Is he still on? On your
No,
mark, get set, go!
Yes. Whoever gets on first wins a free case of.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I like Billy's Walmart Ammo Score Grill. Very nice. All right, here's a link, Billy, in your YouTube mail. And Live for a While. Let's see. Who else wants to race? Live for a While. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Is John ever on chats? I can't remember.
I don't know if he's got a headset. Headsets are mandatory for this unless you got a really isolating microphone you can use.
Yeah, like the one on my laptop.
Actually, it works just because it does.
If you want to
And
look
I thought Google had some kind of an isolation thing going on where if it detected sound coming out of your speakers, it would do that to the sound going into your microphone, but I don't know. That's why I use a headset.
well, even like the Apple, the little normal Apple one, I use that one sometimes. Works just fine. Like if you're trying to be halfway, you got people around, but you still want to talk, but you don't want to interrupt, or you don't want them hearing your stuff. TikTok,
Maybe halfway.
TikTok.
You got people around.
That's my mute button.
Hey, there's
There's
someone else
Billy.
here. It's Bad Billy 429 in his house. If you guys aren't familiar with Bad Billy 429, go check it out. If you want to learn how to make deals, see some awesome ammo scores, the man in the mafia of the ammo mafia. What's up, Billy?
What's up, Billy?
He's trying to figure
Nothing.
Not a damn thing. There he is.
There he is.
What's up? Nope. It's so close, dude. Son of a bitch.
Dude,
You're
we're
looking
this
good.
close.
Now
We heard
you-
your voice. Now we see your face and can't hear your voice.
You're getting closer. Don't go into the light, baby.
Do
All
it
right,
now.
so Big Johnson,
Get
you
to
got
the
your
chopper.
ass handed to you. Big Johnson coming at you. Nope, Big Johnson's not coming at you because he can't figure out how to get here.
Say something, Billy. Not so much.
Not yet. Let me see what's
No,
going
you're
on.
closer though. Is your
Make sure the little
mic muted up there at the top there? If you wiggle your mouse in the on the main screen there, you'll see like the 4 little buttons at the top
there
kind
you
of
go.
show
Now
up.
it's on. Off. On. Right now it should not say anything.
Right now you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted. Hit it again.
Now you're not muted.
Talk. Damn
No.
it.
So
What do you
or
have plugged in?
if you're using a Windows computer, you need to go into your control panel and then your sound and make sure that your input device is not muted. And if you're using a Mac, you need to do the same thing, but into the system thingy, the little gear doodad.
Gizmo gadgets. Come on down. Well, Billy 429-1. You're still here.
Well, he's halfway.
He's half.
not
I guess there could be a tie until someone talks.
Yeah. Somebody's
Actually,
got to
let's
show
just
up
click
and
on
actually
Billy and watch him work like a motherfucker trying to figure out how to get this thing to work.
go, man, go.
Look at the brain. It's
Anything working now?
Yeah,
Fuck
Billy.
yeah, look at the guy. Check him
Yeah, he's
out.
got this shit down. Ammo.
All right, cool.
What's up?
Nothing much, man. I was just out shooting some raccoons in the garbage.
Nice. Little rat bastards.
Hey, man, we need a dude over here that's got some balls of steel that doesn't mind committing a couple felonies to kill a couple coyotes if you're in the vicinity.
That's right. Yeah, you guys don't have suppressors out there, probably.
The whole state
Not
of
probably.
California is a
It's
suppressor.
Yeah, it's a suppressor-free zone. We're not even allowed to have threaded barrels on our pistols.
Yeah, because that's scary. You could like unthread it and like cut yourself because the threads are too sharp. Damn it.
How do you pull up the chat window so you can see the chat?
Open a new window and then you gotta go to my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to go to. You have to pretend like you're going to watch the chat, and then pull up the chat like you normally would, and then close the video so you don't hear the double audio.
Yeah, you gotta pause it or mute it.
Or just close the window after you open. I do a pop-out chat. You know, you can select, do a pop-out chat, move the window to one side, and you can see them both.
Ambiguity. I keep saying that because I'm trying to like say it right. Like in a race, like if you had to like, all right, what channel is that? And you gotta like, instead of like spit ambiguity. If you practice, then I'll get it right.
Why is ambiguity so hard to say?
Just because it is.
Ambiguity.
That's not the right way though. I don't think it's ambiguity.
Ambiguity.
The U is not silent.
No,
No.
it's very U-y.
There's a lot of you
There's,
action.
there's all kinds of ooh.
It's like
in there.
goo. It's like you got to goo it up. Like, so you got to ambiguity.
Well, it's got a Y sound, a Y connotation after the G. There's ambiguity.
And it's like giggity. without giggity, you got to goody.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
We're not
You
making
got it.
fun of you, by the way. We're actually trying to learn how to say this shit right because everybody keeps screwing your name up.
I'm obviously only a person speaks English in this entire chat, so I'm trying to help these people out. I'm working with you, bro.
We're getting it. And this shit figured out. What the fuck? Big Johnson just said he fell in the bathtub because he had too much meth.
He is bound to have another microphone snafu anyway.
Oh, were you watching that one day?
Yeah,
Oh my god, that was a freaking hilarious.
while you were reloading.
Yeah, people are all, my dogs are having seizures or some shit. I was like, crazy. Those are the days. All right, you guys think you can pull off like 4 minutes of talking so I can go outside and check the oxygen levels?
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
Can you pull it off?
Yeah.
All right.
Just take your computer with you.
Yeah, last time that happened, that was a great idea.
Well, you locked yourself out of the station is what happened. Just take the key next time, right?
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Make me proud. Talking about something good.
Let's talk shit about Rick.
Perfect.
That'll be
Hey,
easy.
if you're gonna do a roast, at least let me be here.
I don't have to do a roast. We can just talk shit about you.
Anybody got any Field and Stream stores by them?
I didn't even know they had stores.
Yeah, they're running some ammo deals.
I've never even.
Some 20% off deals. I'm not sure where all their stores are though.
Yeah, I didn't even know they actually had storefronts. I'm like the most camping world I ever got was there's a Cabela's, or no, it's not. Well, is Cabela's and Camping World the same thing? No, I guess that's Bass Pro Shops.
No, Camping World is Gander.
Okay.
Hello.
Whoa, Gun Nation.
Okay, I'm not BSing y'all. Y'all ready for this? I bought a brand new computer today, and the son of a bitch is having to update every freaking thing.
Well, that's why. It's because it's been sitting on the shelf for 8 months, and it's got
Well,
lots
no, I
of
already
updates.
did that, but when I was trying to put in the deal, I guess this particular one has to download some kind of a connector or some shit, and so then I downloaded it, and it says, "Oh no, you have to turn it off, or it has to go through a restart program."
Yeah,
Like,
well, being in the
good
business that I am, having to know that sort of thing.
Okay, well, I'm not in that business.
It's gonna. Well, Windows has to update so it can shut down, so it can update some more.
Yeah.
After a long time, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I went on my old computer.
You'll be good to go in a bit here, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm using the old work computer. So what's up, gentlemen?
We're just killing time while Rick is out there burning a Virginia stick.
Oh yeah. What's up, Bad Billy?
Not much. How you doing, sir?
I'm living the dream, brother. Just don't wake me up.
Is it a good dream?
Hey man, it's a CZ dream.
Can't be bad then, right?
So I'm saying, don't wake me up.
God damn, I tell you what. Whoa, I love that damn gun.
I knew you'd like it, dude. Thing is the bomb. That's the heaviest CZ I own, and you know I've got 7 CZs, but that's probably the nicest shooting one that I have.
How does the tactical sport compare to that, as well as, wait for it, Bye, baby.
Bye. Good night.
Compared to the SPO1.
The tactical sport is the tactical sport is very similar to the Shadow 2. It actually has, it has safety only. The trigger is a polymer trigger on the tactical sport, so it's a flat face polymer trigger.
Yeah, that's what
Bob
was telling me today.
Yeah, well, I told him to get those too. Yeah, those are probably the two most popular guns in USPSA. The tactical sport's a little longer, but the Shadow 2 is heavier. And then the SPO1 tactical has the rounder trigger, and the trigger is not anywhere near. The hell is that? Oh, Rick. The trigger is not anywhere as good as the Shadow 2 or the tactical sport.
Right.
I
mean, we talked for a little bit there. There's a gun roster in California. The only CZ75s that are available in California to buy off the shelf anyway are the regular CZ75.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the SPO1, and that's it.
Well, the SPO1, you can take the SPO1, like you can get a Cajun, they have like a mod kit that you can get. The only thing I don't like about the SPO1, and I own one, and I'm going to change it, and I'm going to put the 85 combat trigger in it, which it's more just like the Shadow 2 trigger. If you look at a SPO1, it has a real deep hook, and guys with big old hands, that's not made. That trigger's not as good for guys with big old hands. It's still a great trigger. I mean, it's still, it shoots great, but it's really heavy. So I'll probably put a spring kit in it and put the new trigger in it.
Yeah, I don't like. After I got my Glock back from agency, it's got a big, huge, straight, flat face trigger on it.
Yeah,
and I really, really like that. And it would be really cool if there was an availability to replace this trigger face.
Yep, there is
itself. That would be cool. I'd be interested.
Yeah, you can get the CZ flat face trigger. It's nice. Some people run it, some people like it, but that's what I have in my SIG P320. I put the Apex flat face trigger in it, and I love it.
So you get one gun, Big Johnson, one gun for just normal everything that you already have.
I have a lot of guns.
I know. One pistol.
Okay.
Which one is it?
If I could only have one?
Just one. Your wife said, listen here, Gun Johnson. You only get one gun, damn it. We have to sell the rest so we can send the kids to a knitting class.
My kid wouldn't be going to a knitting class, but I'm putting one through college right now, so it's not cheap. If I could only have one gun for everything.
Underwater basket weaving, then.
Yes.
Yes.
Honestly, for everyday carry, for everything, it would probably be the SPO1 tactical, because you've got the decocker. Fully loaded, it does weigh 3.5 pounds. But it's just a beast of a gun. And, I'm going to shoot it in IDPA. Right now it's a toss up. I already got the vest because I had to order a longer freaking vest, or, the little stupid vest, because the regular one was too short for me to cover up the 5-inch slide. And you have to lift your arms, and if it shows the holster, they'll DQ you. So you know that, Rick. Or do you shoot IDPA, don't you?
Yeah, we don't. It's like a non-sanction though. It's very relaxed. We turn it into 2-gun, and we turn it into USPSA some nights. So it's very relaxed.
Ours is real sticky. They want to, they go by all the rules. So your garment has to cover. So, you can hold your arms up really high, or you can short arm them. And I even tried to short arm it with the regular 2X, and it's a 5.11. So, those are like little guy sizes. And it just wasn't long enough. So I had to get a 3X, but now it's way too big around. But it's got little straps on the side where I can hook it. But I'm going between the P09, and that's the polymer version. Or you know what? Actually, that's the gun that I would choose. I would choose the CZ P09, but it's all polymer. But mine holds 21 rounds. You know, I'm in a free state, and I have the urban gray with the suppressor sights, which I'm changing out. It does have the threaded barrel, but it's actually very light. It's a little bit longer than a Glock 17, but you can't beat the mag capacity. You really can't.
How about you, Billy?
Me, for which gun I'd keep for if I could only have one?
Yeah, one pistol.
Probably my SIG nickel-plated rail.
Nice. That's the 45, isn't it?
Yeah, 45, 5-inch. I mean, realistically, if I could only, if I had a choice, I'd like to get one in 9mm or something like double stack, but obviously I don't own that right now. So.
Yeah.
What's that? Billy, a 220?
No, it's a SIG full-size 1911 in nickel.
Okay.
5-inch.
Nice.
Nice
Well,
gun.
You're up, John.
I don't know, dude. I suck at these kind of
on.
questions. It's like it took me 2 weeks to figure out what I was going to take to Farmageddon because I only had space in my box for 4 guns.
You're making us Californian. Well, I'm not anymore, thank God. You're making yourself look bad. Make a decision. Command
I don't know.
decision.
Big Johnson and I respect him because he's got fucking a ton of guns, and yeah, I kind of do too. Any gun on the planet for one gun.
No.
You know,
gun
all right,
have.
so I'm just going to say it right now.
One gun you have.
I already know which one. I know which one he's going to pick.
Yeah, he does. This one right here.
The VP9.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
Nice,
this
man.
damn
Really
thing,
nice.
dude. I freaking love this. I'm a CZ whore at this point, CZ Mafia for life. But I've been an HK hoarder for 20 odd years now, and I got to stick with my German heritage. And yeah, so I'd leave all my USPs. I have a huge stack of USPs and ARs, and I will leave them in the dust and just grab that one just because it shoots as awesome as a CZ, but just something about it just works for me. It's a point and shoot better than a Polaroid. Literally,
I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna go with my Glock. I'm gonna go with the Glock 19.
You're going to leave the Infinity behind and go with the Glock.
Yeah, because I'm thinking
You need to leave this chat.
No, I wouldn't bring the Infinity, and the reason why I wouldn't bring the Infinity
I
is
know.
because why?
too proprietary.
It's not. Yeah, I was going to say because you can find mags wherever you need them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, which you can't for the Infinity. Trust me, I know how to play the game.
In all my 40s that I love, I still wouldn't pick any of those. I'd still pick the 9mm. Just
Well, I would too. Yeah.
because
I mean, that's just. Yeah, because the rounds, you're going to be able to find whatever you need.
yeah. So I really like the RTF 2 grip.
Yeah.
It's like a heavy duty Velcro. They don't make very many of them. That gun is freaking awesome. Like that's the only Glock I've ever owned. I didn't have to put grip tape on.
All right, so let's do a different game on the same game. Is it a game?
Sure.
All right, game. On the same level, but let's say we lived in Juneau, Alaska.
Oh shit. Oh. And it's
Okay, so my gun would be my 16-inch LWRC Reaper. Because they got some big shit up there.
Fuck yeah, they do. I got some.
So we're talking rifles now?
No, not necessarily. Just instead of just hanging out in the city, let's see if we lived in
You're echoing.
the big world of Alaska.
SoCal's echoing.
Yeah, it's not me this time, Rick.
You sure?
You're echoing.
Somebody's feeding back that. Somebody's
you.
feeding down there for you.
It's SoCal this time.
No, I got a headset on, man.
I know. Mute yourself real quick. I can hear you every time I'm talking.
Bad Billy, I can hear you. Hell, I'm back.
Check 1, 2.
I can't tell who it is.
Yeah, it's. I think it's all three of us, not Bad Billy.
Let me mute. Big Johnson. Test 1, 2. Test.
I'm not even hearing it, so it might be me.
Hold on. All right, let me mute. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. No, it's Bad Billy.
Hey, how you doing? That's better now.
It's Billy.
I'm starting to get flashbacks and shit.
All right. Can you unmute yourself, Big Johnson? All right, we got to figure out Bad Billy's problem here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good to go, man.
Yeah.
So Bad Billy's got like the weird. He tells
You're
him
muted,
just
Billy.
turn down the speakers just a little bit. That's all.
There you go.
All right, so back to Alaska. What do you
that's a tough question there.
Are we good now?
We are good.
Awesome.
I think.
Is it me?
Myself. It don't matter. How's everybody doing on the echoing? Can you hear us getting all crazy? Echoing?
I turned mine down just a little bit.
Check. Billy's going to do that. Check. Yeah, it's Billy. Yeah.
Could just be the connection too.
Ambiguity. Take care. Have a good night.
I closed the video window. Is that better?
Check. No.
Check.
No. Turn down your microphone. Let's see if I can speak English. Turn down your microphone gain a little bit. If you have that on.
Let's see if I can. I can't help him. I can turn his volume down or his camera off.
See you later, little while.
Take care, John. You guys got a few days left till I do that drawing for the VR for the watch for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway because I need to get back home before I can do the video.
Do you have the watch with you now?
No, I'm at work.
No, I mean, is it here in California? You can just give it to me tomorrow. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
It's at home.
Well, you can bring it back next time, right?
Well, no, I'm going to have it given away by the time I get back here again.
Oh, well, just hang on to it.
And I don't know.
Oh, you want to win it?
Just for the Alaska one.
Are you going to win it? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, updates were installed.
There you go.
That's why I was, Rick, did you hear why I was taking so long?
Yeah, you got a new computer, I heard.
Yeah, and the damn thing I went to to put your shit in there, and it said you got to upload all this other crap. So I did it, and then it had to restart and do all these updates.
Yeah, so you'll be ready. You'll be ready for the next one.
One gun for Alaska. Is that right?
Yeah.
For shits and giggles, why not?
A heat gun.
Yeah, no shit. I'm just saying, I definitely have a heat gun.
P NASCAR's is out there. Damn.
I'd probably go with the 30-30.
That's a good call.
That's a good one. I got one of those.
Lever action?
Kind of all around.
I have a Thompson centerfire that has 5 different barrels. Is that considered one gun?
If it came that way, yes.
Then I'd take that one. Of course, if it's a bear charging after me and I miss, I'm in big shit trouble.
Yeah, that's a one-shot gun right there. Isn't it a breech loader?
Yeah, it's a 2250 all the way up to I think 338 or 300. Maybe it's a 300 Win Mag, I think. Billy's back. He's back in action.
I like the 30-30.
It's a good gun. Right now, I don't hear you, Billy.
He's working.
Yeah, he was trying to talk, though. I was trying to answer him. I figured he said, "Can you hear me?" What? Ammo Mafia? What?
What?
All I hear is this, Billy. Let me show you something.
Yeah. Let me show you something.
Say you're walking along with the blowtorch.
Yeah.
And you trip
How
and
about
fall.
now?
Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
And no echo.
Yeah.
Oh, a
Wait.
12 gauge would be actually perfect. That would probably be the best gun to have. I'm going to change my mind. Who said that? Zeus said that. Because
I thought about a 12 gauge, but I was like, eh.
I want them 20 rounds of fun in the mag.
What are you talking about? Shit, I got a shotgun that shoots 13 rounds of kick-ass.
I know, but think about it. If you're out there and you've got to survive whatever you shoot, you're going to be digging lead out of it.
Yeah,
you know?
So what?
Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't taste that bad.
Well, no, but like, I got everything from like 7.5 all the way up to slugs. I mean, I
know, but still, you know, you're going to pepper a little bit of it.
Oh yeah, nothing like
that's what I'm talking about. You're going to be chewing on some metal,
spitting out some birdshot halfway through dinner's all right.
Have to get you some wooden teeth.
Yeah, I know. I'll be ruining my fake ones here.
I'm going with the Glock 10mm for the Alaska gun.
Yeah, Glock millimeter, 10mm. We got Arnold in the house. Yeah, that'll work. That's a good gun, bear gun.
I don't have. Do y'all have a 6.5 Creedmoor?
Nope.
I actually went looking for one the other day, and I was this close to buying a some crazy target rifle made by Tika, and I'd never even heard of the company. Apparently, it's a subsidiary of Beretta. Never even heard of. I mean, I've seen them on the shelves and never really gave them a second look, just because I never heard of them.
A Tika's a good brand of rifle.
Yeah. Apparently, it's Swedish. I thought it was like Japanese. Just sounds kind of Japanese. But,
Swedish makes some good stuff.
Or Finland? Is it from Finland or? Yeah, it's Finland.
Maybe it's from maybe it's from the Philippines. One of your little shooter guys.
I think if I was going to buy a bolt action 6.5 Creedmoor, I'd look at the Ruger Precision.
I saw those on Grab a Gun. Yeah. Y'all heard that Grab a Gun got broken into, didn't you?
No, I didn't hear that. The warehouse?
Yeah, the local FFL. They're like 35 miles from my house. Yeah, they somebody pulled up there and ripped the door off of it and stole 24 guns inside.
Oh damn!
Yeah, because I can buy them online and then just go there and pick them up. There's no FFL charge or anything.
That's insane. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I buy a lot of guns from them. So when I walk in, they're like, "Big Johnson, what'd you get now?" So they'll go get it off the shelf.
But they don't have much stock of CZs at the moment.
No, they have none. Matter of fact, the only one they have is I was just looking on there tonight. They have the PO9. They do have them in stock. Oh, and they have the PO7. Shit, I bought my PO7 a week and a half ago for $466. Shit, I saw them on there today for $435. And that's a freaking smoking deal.
That deal they got going on that SIG P238 for $399 is insane too.
Yeah, 380. Yeah, I saw that. You know, but I'm not a 380 guy.
Do you have one of those, Billy? Does anybody have a 338? Yeah.
I did. I sold it a while ago. I have a 938. My dad still owns a 238. It's a great pocket pistol.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I have one. I have the Equinox version of it from SIG with the Viper sights and the pretty side, but the triggers are fucking junk. they're just awful.
Yeah, Twisted
Yeah, it's
says
not
I don't
the
have any CZs because I bought them all. No, but I'm definitely on some waiting list for some. So when they get them in, they email me, and you know, if I want to grab them or if I have the opportunity to grab them, I'll grab them. But sometimes even when they email you, I'll get an email at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then when I wake up, shit, it's already gone.
Yeah, when I bought my AR from them, I was on the waiting list for a while, and I kept jumping in there trying to order it, and it took a few tries.
Yeah, the crazy thing, when I got my Shadow, I went on, you know, I had already looked, I was on the waiting list and everything. Didn't get an email. I just happened to jump on the site, was looking, and they had the black one with the blue grips in stock. And I'm like, what? Boom, I just hit buy now. And so I went through it, bought it, and I went to go pick it up, opened up the case, and it was the black with the black grips. They had put the wrong picture on the description. So I was supposed to get the black with the blue grips. And, but man, once I saw it, I was just like, shit, it's mine, because I'm probably going to change the grips anyway. So, yeah, I wasn't going to say, no, I want the blue one, because, man, there's like waiting lists for these things. And that, and then if you see them, if you get them from CZ Custom, you know, sometimes they want $1,400, $1,500 for them or more.
So
then on the bidding
how much
sites,
is the Shadow 2 for a good price?
Shadow 2, I got mine for $12 or $11.95, but that's a really good price.
Yeah,
I think 1,400 is about standard.
Yeah, but I mean, I got mine for $11.95, so I was pumped, because I was actually going to buy one from CZ Custom because I was tired of waiting, and I want to say they were $13.25, $13.45.
I just want to say, Tony, that's totally fucked up.
What?
380, I shot a cat 4 feet away in the backyard.
Popping some cats with the 380. Nice.
Hey, they're the other white meat.
Yeah, just ask any coyote.
I think when it comes to a double stack 9mm, I think I'm going to ease into it before I jump on a CZ. I think I'm going to get one of those Rock Island TAC Ultra high caps.
Rock Islands, you can get a good one or you can get a bad one sometimes. I mean, if you want to ease, if you honestly want to ease into a CZ, probably the PO7 and the PO9, because you're going to get the single double action, you're going to get the polymer, and it's still light. And they are freaking great guns. I have the PO9 and the PO7, and it'll give you a lot of familiarity between a CZ and a Glock, you know, other than the angle. And they're relatively inexpensive. That's, you know, a lot of people don't want to jump off into the big CZ prices. So you can get the PO9 for $461. You can get the PO7 for like $430 or $440.
I just shoot 1911 so well. I think that's what drives me to the Rock Island.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just sold 2 of my 1911s. So about, I guess, a month ago. But I'm completely out of 1911. Well, I still have my Smith & Wesson 439, but it's a classic. It's my very first pistol I ever got. So that's why I kept it. It's from 1986. But yeah, you know, when you're looking at capacity versus weight versus everything else, I mean, if you want a light, high capacity, the PO9, it comes standard with 19 rounds, but you can buy a +2 base plate, and I've got 2 of them over here for $9. Or you can just buy 20 round mags, or you can get the Urban Gray one, which I have, and it's got the raised night suppressor sights, threaded barrel, and it comes with 21 rounds, 21 round mags.
I think that for me it would just be more of a recreational gun for shooting steel and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of people use them for IDPA and steel challenges. They use the PO9s. That's very, very popular. I got to get those damn suppressor sights off, man. Those things they look like shark fins. They drive me crazy. I can't shoot accurately to save my life with those. And I've got them on my 75B also because it's an urban gray and that's what they came with. And man, literally they're this freaking tall. It's the tallest damn night sights I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I just had to switch out my front Dawson sight on my Glock 17. I put too tall a one on there and I couldn't get it dialed in with the rear sight on the back of the Leopold Delta point. So I put a shorter one on it. I'm going to hopefully go shoot it Sunday.
Yeah, because I can literally, I'm not lying, I can grab the front sight and I can rack the slide with it. I mean, it's so freaking easy because it's way too damn tall. All right, so let's...
Did it have a suppressor on it before?
Huh?
Did it have a suppressor on it before?
No, I used to have two of them back when we could just get a tax stamp. The county I live in, way back in the day, you just go to the judge office and we knew him. He'd just stamp it and we could just go buy them back before they passed all this other bullshit. But I bought some new suppressor models like the Sphinx, the PO9, and the 75, because I was hoping this Hearing Act protection deal would go through. But whenever it does, I'll be ready for that deal, but who knows?
Yeah. That's going to be awesome.
Bad Billy, I was subscribed to you, and I don't know what the hell happened. I've been kicked off like freaking. I was even unsubscribed from Pops the other day.
Really?
Yeah, freaking. This YouTube shit is insane. But I resubscribed to you just so you know.
Thank you.
No, I mean I'm not.
Googled.
Man, I'm telling you what, this shit's crazy.
Yeah, it happens.
I've heard that so many damn times. It's a bunch of crap.
Yeah. I mean, I've even had like people that I've subscribed to all the time. They're like, "Where you been? I thought you dropped off YouTube." And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "You're not on my channel anymore." And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." I go on there and look. Sure enough, I'm not. Yeah, it unsubscribed me from Pops. It unsubscribed me from TR Prepper. It unsubscribed me from RPM Idaho and somebody else.
I think it was
the same day. It didn't unsubscribe me from you, Rick. I just don't watch you.
That's a smart move.
I'm just joking. You know I do.
That's a smart move.
You know I do.
I haven't put any videos out in like a week or so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, your last one was on your hike.
Yeah.
See? I watched that one. Yeah, see, I know your shit.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, okay, so if we're gonna do what would you choose? Let's go to shotguns. And I know what you would choose, Rick.
You only get one?
You only get one.
Well, for what purpose?
You just get one shotgun, period.
Just for all around universal.
You got to use it for everything.
Huh.
You're stuck in the woods and all you have is a shotgun. What's it gonna be?
Oh yeah, that's a good day right there.
What's it gonna be?
I'm going with the Stoker M3500.
Yeah, Billy's turkey gun, baby. The Stoker 35. I'll go with the Stoker 3000 with the broom handle on the end of it.
Okay.
I'm going with Benelli Supernova.
Those things kick your ass.
Now think about it. You're gonna have to wag that thing around on your back.
I don't give a fuck. I got 13 rounds of fucking spread them out like Tularosa.
I'll go, man, I love my Wingmasters, but I'll go Browning A5 probably.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of shotguns, Rick, I've been thinking about switching the Stoker out for the new SX4. What do you think?
Yeah. No comment.
Not an SX4 fan, huh?
No, I don't have any. I don't have anything good or bad to say about it because I don't have enough. I don't have any time behind it. So I don't want to
Have
say
y'all
I
ever
took
shot-
some because I haven't tried the other one.
Have y'all ever shot a Wingmaster?
Not
No.
me.
Have you ever seen one?
Yeah, I've seen yours, I think, on a video.
Got a couple. I've got 4 of them, but I like the old ones. I've got the, you know, they're just the wood. I mean, I like that classic look, but I've got some with the 1970 old mod choke where it looks like a freaking silencer on the end of it.
Yeah, where you crank it?
Yeah, no, these are built in. It looks like just a bird cage on the, you know, right to the tip of it.
No, but you can turn it and it tightens it up.
Yeah. No. It's a modified set. It's a whole barrel and it's built into it, and then the end of the tip sticks out. So it's actually right here, and then there's the end of your barrel down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll do a video on it, on this one that I'm talking about. It looks like a damn zombie gun, but man, I tell you what, they are some really, really nice shooting shotguns. And I found some old ones, great prices. I mean, hardly ever used, but I just bump into them. Some people want freaking $800 for the old ones. The old ones are better than the new ones.
This made a better material.
Oh yeah, it's back when they made shit the right way.
Yeah.
I have
I'll
an
tell you another great shot. Go ahead.
I have an original Benelli Super Black Eagle, and it's a pretty awesome gun.
Oh, I bet it is. And I'll tell you a very underrated shotgun. And I have had one forever, and I can't kill it. And I don't think I've ever even cleaned it. I have a Maverick 88, and I can't tear that thing up. And I tell you what, I shoot it great. I mean, I really do for a shotgun.
That's the pump version, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like almost like a 870 or something. It just
Like a Mossberg 500, but it doesn't have the safety on the top. It has the push button safety down near the trigger guard.
yeah, it's just bomb proof, just built like a brick shit house.
They're made in Mexico, but everything from a 500 will hang on it. But yeah, those things are just bulletproof, man. You can buy them at Academy for like $180 or something. But I've had mine forever, and I've out, you know, when
what's
we go
a whole 5?
Huh?
Does it hold 5 without a plug?
No, you can actually get them that hold 8. The tactical version, it's the sawed off, or it looks like a, you know, it's the. No, you can get them that hold 8, but they're hard to find.
Huh.
Mine holds 5, yeah. But you can get them. They call it the tactical one, and I think it's $10 more, but it'll hold 8, I think. 7. It might be 7 plus 1.
If anybody's looking for a Mossberg 930 SPX, it's the pistol grip version, the 8-round semi-auto with the. It's got the big front sights on it, the tactical version sights. I got one for sale.
Oh, really? How much you want for it?
I don't even know. The sights kill me in the grip. I originally bought it for like a home protection gun because it'd work perfect for that. But I can't hit anything with the damn thing.
Well, you can change all that shit.
No, because the front sights, they're the bigger ones, the ghost ring style.
Oh.
And it's mounted. I mean, it's part of the barrel.
Yeah. Well, you can change barrels on those. Barrels are only $150. You can put a long or short, whatever you want on it.
I could take out the barrel, huh?
Yeah, they just unscrew and you pop them out.
Tony will give you $300 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick, I'd put a
You need to
different
get
barrel
that.
on it. I guarantee you put a different barrel on it, you'll shoot it a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, I need just the front bead on it because that's what I'm used to shooting.
Well, if you cut that ghost ring off, there'll probably be a bead laying there.
Yeah.
Just saw it
Yeah,
off.
no shit, huh?
Come on, man, that's what we do in
Right.
Texas. We make
Get a welder.
we adapt shit.
Chops off.
Hell yeah.
You
Dremel.
need to get one of those new Mossbergs, Rick, with the Saturday night special grip on it.
Yeah. Or the
Yeah.
Shockwave. That new Shockwave's pretty crazy looking.
Yeah, the one that's not not an SBR but a tax stamp
Yeah.
one. That thing just looks like it just kick your ass shooting that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a video of guys shooting it. It was leaving a wallop. I've got something you probably hadn't seen. I've got a 20, I think it's 29 inches. It might be 28, but it's a 10 gauge goose gun. This is my grandfather's. Man, I'll tell you what, that thing will knock your ass in the dirt.
And you ain't a little guy either.
No, but well, I shot it when the first time I ever shot it was when I was about 10, and I was still a tall kid, and it laid my ass backwards.
Wow.
I was thin, but it's it's a beast.
Finding ammo for that thing's probably a pain in the ass.
Rick, when I was down at the farm, the first time I shot my Stoker with birdshot, I was surprised how much recoil that thing had with just birdshot. It pounds you pretty good.
The Stokers do kick your ass with that inertia-driven deal.
Yeah, when
that
you
is
put those 3.5-inch turkey loads in it, man, it makes your shoulder change zip codes.
It's like shooting the 50 on. It's like shooting the 50 BMG.
Right.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, when I shot your Stoker that you gave me at the farm, that was fun. That was like the only Stoker I've ever shot. I'm a Benelli guy, other than shooting skeet and trap. And I have a pile of Remingtons and Brownings, but they're all skeet guns, over-unders, you know.
Yeah.
So the only other really like semi-auto shotguns I've ever shot were Benellis, and that thing was killer, dude.
I've never even shot a Stoker. Honestly, I really haven't.
It's based on a Benelli.
Yeah, I've shot a Benelli.
Benelli owns Stoker.
Yeah,
maybe that's why I liked it so much.
The Beretta Benelli. Holy shit! I'm gonna call the fire department on you.
So I said earlier, I said he's smoking. I see smoke coming beside him. Go better call Rick.
Yeah, no shit.
When I bought that shotgun, I really wanted a Beretta A400, but I just couldn't justify the dough.
Yeah, they're expensive.
That's what's so cool about the Stoker's the price. You can't. I don't think you can get a better gun.
Yeah, for the under $600.
Yeah, and that thing will shoot all day long as fast as you can pull the trigger. You might.
And if you bought one, you could do your handy Dremel job on it.
Oh man, that makes it freaking awesome. That makes it nice.
Yeah, maybe I'll just keep my Stoker and just get a tube extension for when I go down to the farm and shoot 3-gun.
Yeah. Yeah, get the +9 or 7.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming to the next farm.
Yeah, you should.
There's not going to be actually another farm again. It's never going to happen again.
Damn snapper heads.
Don't fuck with me. Don't.
But
fuck
I'm not gonna fly, Rick. I'm gonna drive.
Yeah, you're halfway there though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm in Texas, but I'm not putting all that shit on an airplane. I'm sorry. I want it back.
Hey, you know what? Flying with guns is actually not too bad.
No, I do it all the time, but I'm only flying with one. But I'm not, I'm not bringing one. I mean, I'm bringing all the CZs so everybody can shoot them.
Yeah, I hear you. If I had more room in my box, but
huh?
Well, I was gonna say, if you fly with one, you can fly with as many as you want. It's just how inconvenient do you want it to be to have to carry this shit around in an airport? It was a pain in the ass carrying that big ass Pelican case that I had. And I tell you what, it was tougher getting out of South Carolina than it was leaving Orange County, California.
Yeah. Well, the best thing that I've ever bought, and I've got Pelican cases too, but the best thing I ever bought was this. Oh shit! Was this one right here, and I've got it on my channel. The guy I bought it from just went in and put a discount code on it. I don't know if he has any more of them. Check. I don't know if you can see it. It's all pre-molded. It'll hold 5 long slides and 18 mags.
That's cool.
And it is, it's a heavy duty case. It's got lock holes on it and everything. But I tell you what, like when I went to Kansas City for KS Gun Guy, I had 5 CZs in here, and shit, it was like opening up a Christmas present.
That'll hold 5.
Yeah,
even long slides.
Okay, so I have to remark on Greg Campbell. he's put that comment out there. As far as the TSA goes, you know, there's a ton of people that fly with guns on a regular basis. Think of competitive shooters and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
They've seen piles of friggin' firearms, cases and cases and cases. I'm sure. Yeah. I'm not the only dude who's ever flown with, you know, a dozen handguns and 3 rifles in a box, and it doesn't cost extra.
Yeah. What did you do with your ammo?
I didn't take any with me. You know, when I went out there, you know, to see Robbie specifically, I was like, dude, there's no way I can feed these monsters. It's going to weigh too much. Yeah. So I will go there as long as you feed the beast, you know, so to speak. So he was like, totally cool. Come on out. I'll make sure they're fed. Yeah, so I was lucky that way. And on the other side of the coin, you know, you can always buy ammo when you get there or send it ahead of time.
Yeah, ship it ahead of time, but it's expensive to ship ammo too.
Yeah, I mean, if you send it ground, I mean, you have to send it ground anyway, usually in most cases.
You won't shoot as much as you think, though.
You really don't.
There's so much bullshit going on and having fun. And I mean, I bring thousands of rounds.
Like 2,000, 3,000 rounds or something.
And I come back with 1,000 or whatever. You know, it's like.
Hey, I wanted to reply real quick to the chat to PNA Scars. He's asking about my golf photos on the wall. My wife got me all those. They're all from Target. They're not original photos, but
that's Hogan in the middle. Yep. That's Hogan on the left.
Yep.
That's Arnold Palmer right there, isn't it?
Yep. 2 Hogans and Arnold Palmer. My wife bought them all at Target like 6 years ago. They were cheap, $20 a piece.
Yeah, I know my golfers. Hell, I did it for a long. I still play all the time, but.
See, now we definitely got to get together, man. I suck at golf, but I love playing.
Well, you know, I don't advertise it, but well, maybe you've seen a couple of my videos. But I used to do competitive long drive.
Really?
Yeah.
I can hit the shit out of the ball. It just goes 200 yards forward and about 150 yards to the right.
Yeah, I did a video. I did a video. I think I took it down because it only got like 78 views, but I punched one out there at 385, and I was 120 yards ahead of my buddies.
That's a good hit.
My longest is 420. I got some.
Yeah, I watch those guys on TV. They're crazy.
Yeah, I got some freaking long drive trophies and shit over here, but I never. I did all the competitions, but I you know, there's like 700 people that compete, but I never made it to Vegas, and Vegas is usually the top 25. But you know, you're talking. You know, I've had 2 shoulder rebuilds, so I can't. I can still hit it, but you know, some of these kids are 6'6" and freaking 280 with, you know, 2% body fat, and I mean, they're just freaking crushing it. But when I turn 50, which isn't far away, then I can get back into the senior circuit. You just have to be over 50.
There you
nice,
go.
That'll be cool. Yeah, I've seen Jamie Sedlowski perform live at golf shop here in Michigan with a driving range, and got to see him literally hit it over the nets into the road.
Yeah, that guy's nuts. And he does it on his knees, and he can still hit 400-yard shots.
Well, he's been on the Golf Channel, and they've got the simulators, and he actually
he broke it.
He went through the net and through the wall. And see,
oh shit!
Yeah, well, we did a deal where we teed it up, and you know, I play with like a 3 1/4 inch tee, so it's one of the tallest ones because you're hitting it on the upslope. That's where you want to get your arc and get your distance. And so some people play with like a 2 1/4, but I do 3 1/4. And they put telephone books, those big thick ass telephone books in front of, you know, probably about 12 inches ahead of the ball. And I almost made it through the telephone book, but man, there were a couple of those young kids just punching it right. I mean, once it would go through the telephone book, it would just hit the ground. But yeah, these kids are cranking them through telephone books.
Oh, they're hitting the ball through the telephone book?
That's where they're testing your speed, because you can get, like, I was playing with I was sponsored by a company called Crank. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but
yeah,
they do some pretty crazy, make some pretty crazy heads for golf clubs. And I used to play with a 54-inch triple X shaft. So it's one of the heaviest ones you can get, but it was about 135-gram shaft. And man, it's crazy. We'd hit the ball, and I mean, they'll actually break. And if you've ever played golf, it's like swinging a mop handle with these things, but you're just getting so much tempo and so much club head speed. But yeah, they would also punch them through plywood, and they'll put plywood decks up and see how many pieces of plywood you can go through. So
that's pretty awesome.
It's fun to do. But what I was going to do at Farmageddon, I was going to do it for Rick and Pop. So I was going to bring some of my wedges, and I've got buckets and freaking buckets of balls, of just old balls that I've trashed, you know, because you put so much spin on them. And I was going to put them in a pile, and I was going to hit them up in the air and let y'all shoot them with the shotguns.
That would go.
And then I was going to also see, I was going to challenge Rick, because I was going to tee one up, and I was going to drive it and see if he could shoot it before it took off.
Probably not.
Yeah, I've never had anybody be able to hit it.
And I'm standing next to you, going that way.
Huh?
And you're hitting the ball that way, and I'm from the side.
Never, because it's faster than a ski, you know, than clay.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. I mean, that thing's fucking humming.
That'd be fun to do. Try to do that. The golf shot though. You do some nice deep impact lob wedges that you know, Phil Mickelson style.
That's what I was gonna do with flop shots, and I can pop them up in the air probably a good 80, 100 feet or more. Or, you know, 80 yards up in the air. So you just lob them up there and they'll float and you just pop them.
All right. We need to get Robbie to grow like a little plot of like maybe 15 by 15 of some like 3-inch heavy turf and just hit lob shots out of that.
No, I've done it on dirt before. You can just bring a piece of indoor-outdoor carpet or even home carpet. Just a square, you throw it on the ground, and I can hit it off. I can hit it off the dirt. It just didn't put as much spin on it, so it won't go as high.
I've got my own driving range, Matt. I could just bring it.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, I used to carry a little piece of carpet, that indoor-outdoor shit, in the back of my truck, and I'd just, you know, pound balls out into the lake and shit.
I think it'd be more fun to see if Robbie can actually grow grass.
Golf guns and gear now.
Yeah. But, you know,
I think he's going to.
When I first started my channel, I used to put up golf videos of me chipping and, you know, sticking them all next to the hole and shit. Nobody ever watched them, so I just never did them anymore.
Yeah, it's funny what people want to watch on here.
Well, I mean, you know, I pretty much am a gun channel, but I enjoy golf.
Yeah, I play quite a bit of golf. I usually play about 54 holes a week.
Oh, cool.
Damn. Must be nice. I try to play at least once a month.
Shit, I haven't played in 2 years and 5 months probably.
Have you ever seen a golf ball cannon?
With the hairspray?
No, they actually it's a real golf, it's called a golf ball cannon. You can look them up. They sell them, but I've seen them at gun shows. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
You put the golf ball in it, you light the fuse, and it shoots it. Yeah, it'll shoot it about 300 plus yards.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the thing you can screw on the end of an AR.
No,
shoot the golf ball out of it.
No, it's actually like a replica old cannon, but they call them golf ball cannons. And yeah, people light them and it just blows the golf ball out of the end of it.
Shit, I might try that instead of using my driver.
There you go.
Probably go straighter.
At least you know to go straight. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Well, it depends.
I have a potato launcher that looks pretty good.
Yeah, we used to make those things.
Shoots across that lake.
Golfing for me is a day at Easter and like 4 rounds of golf all on the same day. All I do is hunt for Easter eggs, which are golf balls, and get frustrated as shit.
Yeah, I've played golf in a lot of places. It's I used to, you know, it was like I take my golf clubs everywhere I went, you know, when I'd fly. And
you ever golf anywhere in Michigan?
What's the name of that place?
there's a resort there. They had a golf tournament, and I did play there, and I can't remember the damn name of it. They have 3 courses, and they're all 9-hole courses, and it's got a big totem pole out there. And it's right on the lake. I can't remember the name of it, but I have been there only once to play. I've been to Bermuda. I've been to Dubai. Yeah, I haven't. I played in London, but I haven't been to Scotland. But that's where I want to go. That's the home of golf.
Was it the southern part of Michigan or northern?
Northern. And it's some resort. They have like cabins there, or like these log cabiny looking things. I'll find the name of it, and I'll PM you or something and let you know.
Cool, yeah, because I have a place up in northern Michigan, so I've golfed all over up there. I just can't think of anywhere that has 3 9-hole courses, though.
Yeah, it was like, and they're right on the water. It was real close to the water. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look it up. Hell, I could be wrong. That was freaking forever ago. Hell, it might even be the southern part. I'll find the name. But I keep my scorecards, so I have it somewhere. Hey, we got Trees of Blowing on.
Hey, Don's here. Hey, how's it going? How's that leg of yours, your foot? Give us an update, Mr. Don, Trees of Blowing.
We have a lot of YouTubers from Michigan, a lot more than I knew about. Trees of Blowing, RC Hop, Live for Wild.
Live for Wild, yeah. I know that.
Yeah, you guys could have rented a bus and took it down all at the same time.
I think that might be the plan.
Yeah, we've got a few from
That'd be
Texas.
freaking badass, as long as you don't
rented-
get a snapperhead.
A train car or something.
We've got a few from Texas too. We've got Zeus, we've got Red October, we've got me, and we've got Twisted.
Yeah, Twisted's over there.
I don't know if there's anybody else.
Demolition Ranch.
Yeah, yeah. He's up towards Aggie Land.
We need to do a Megageddon. Just meet in some random gun-friendly state with a huge campground. Have like
Hey, we can meet at a. We can come.
1,000
we can
YouTube shoot.
come to Texas and meet at a trailer park.
So just some random place outside Dallas somewhere.
Yeah, let's pull up.
You get a mission and it's just freaking coordinates. You got to meet
Yeah.
some hill. That'll tell you what guns you're really going to bring. Because you got to bring all. Everybody's bringing pistols, 22 long rifle. That's it.
Yeah.
I ain't hiking this shit all the way up that fucking hill.
If Big Johnson shows up next year, I'm not even bringing a gun. I'm just going to bring 20,000 rounds.
There you go. I know. I'm going to try all those freaking CZs.
I'll load the truck up and we'll make a day out of it. I'll load it up in the gun vault and we'll drag them out there.
Heck yeah. I know. It'd be fun to get everybody together again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to actually go out of the country when I told them I'm off, but I had to do it. You know, it's one of my best customers, so I got stuck doing it.
My dad is like so pumped to go back. It's ridiculous. He's like, should we go to the one in the fall? I'm like, that's hunting season, Dad. He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad's awesome, man. He's cool.
You know what's funny is my dad's not a huge gun guy. He's really not. I mean, he likes them, but he's just not very fluent with them, you might say.
Yeah, they're more just a tool than a hobby and a fun day.
Yeah.
Now, does he carry concealed?
My dad?
Yeah.
No. He wants to, but he's too lazy to go take the test. And I'm like, I mean, it's super easy. You know, Ray Charles could pass it. 3, 5, and 7.
Just moved to Texas.
3, 5, and 7 yards.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
friend that just moved to Texas, also from California, from Bakersfield.
Oh, Jesus.
He got out of there.
Yeah.
No,
That's
now we
good
just got to get BMS up here.
Dude, if I could leave this state right now, I would. I'd be there yesterday.
They got these things called suitcases. Pack that shit and go.
I can show you how to do that. I did it.
Yeah. Mom's,
You
the
know, just
only,
get a
mom's the
retirement.
only living parent I got left, and she swore to God after my dad passed away, she's never moving again. So when she makes that final move up to the big sky, I'm out.
That's why I moved.
Hey, Rick, that thing that was in your hand?
This thing?
Yeah, I shot one of those Wednesday night. I was in Oklahoma at a shooting range, and I shoot paper plates. And they said, oh, you can't hang them from their hangers. So they said you have to hang them from a target, the paper target, and then put my plates on it. So I put one of those big clips on it, and the dude next to me was talking to me while I was shooting. And I held my gun down range, but I looked at him, and then I came right back on it and just popped one off, and boom, it went right through that freaking clip, and my shit flew off on the floor inside there.
That didn't work too well.
Yeah, but I was able to get the clip back. It looks pretty cool.
Does anybody shoot bowling pin matches or leagues anymore? Is that still a thing?
Bowling pin?
Last time I shot a bowling pin was last year, I think.
We used to do indoor USPSA style shooting at the range that's closest to me, but it was indoor, and some of the targets were bowling pins, but they'd actually hang them from the lines that held the targets, the target hangers. They'd hang them from the actual steel cables, so they hung down like maybe 3 feet. So, but yeah, I've never shot them other than that. It looks fun though. I mean,
I've never shot one.
Back in the early 2000s, when I first got into shooting a lot, there was an indoor range that was near my work that had a bowling pin league, and they put them on a shelf, and it was fastest time to clear the 3-pin rack. And that was like the first exposure I ever had to race guns. Those guys all had crazy race guns, mostly 40s and 38 supers and stuff, and they were insanely fast.
Yeah. I sent BMS a picture of the gun I eventually want, the Checkmate, which is a $4,000 CZ, and it's a race gun. It's freaking awesome.
I was impressed by that. That thing looks like a machine for sure.
Oh yeah, well, it's a freaking CZ race gun, but you know that's what a lot of the Czech race guys shoot. They have them here too, but you can put an optic on it and everything. It's awesome.
Does it come with the optic that was pictured in the thing? No.
Yeah, but here it is. If y'all haven't seen it,
Yeah,
I'll try to get it. I don't know how well it's going to show.
Yeah, it's showing it.
That's got that Seymour optic on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's here's the price. Oops.
I was looking at them on their website like Thursday night.
It's a modest $3,400 or $3,500.
Well, that's if you can find it. It's always out of stock.
Big
I don't know. I don't think you really need
custom Infinity.
Do what?
You should order a custom Infinity that has your name on the side of it. That would be, and your serial number.
On it.
Yeah, your serial number could be like BJ01 or something.
Yeah, I've looked at the Infinities before. I really have, but I'm just like,
all that shit's out of Texas, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, we have STI here also.
Yeah,
STI makes some badass guns. You know, they're super nice, but you know, I'm just really, I mean, I had those 45s sitting in there, and I had them forever, and they were super, super nice, but I just never shot them. And I just made a decision one day. A lawyer gave me a bunch of money and said, I want to buy them, and so I sold them. Just 2 of them. I don't have any more now.
You got a lawyer to give you money?
Yeah, he wanted, he wanted some nice guns.
That's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah,
that shit doesn't happen.
Well, and I'm sure y'all are the same, but I don't show a lot. I don't show everything I have on YouTube. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of crazy if you just say, hey, here's, you know, and everybody's like, hey, why don't you do a safe tour, Big Johnson? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched some other dumbass's video today, 53 minutes long, that showed every gun in his safe.
His safe, one safe?
Snapper
Yeah.
head.
In his one safe?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be a 4-hour video for me then. But yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just, you know, I mean, there's people don't need to know all your stuff. I'm not doing that.
No, don't do that.
Is that the guy who knows every rock star since like Freddie, like now I can't even think of the guy's names.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Mr. Millionaire.
Yeah, the $1.2 millionaire guy. Yeah.
Careful, I'm already on the hit list.
Rick, is your race gun, is it a Affinity or is it a STI?
No, it's an Infinity.
Okay. That was definitely the smoothest shooting 40 with the nicest trigger I've ever shot in my life.
I will second that.
It costs big money though.
Yeah.
That's why you guys are loving your CZs, and I'm there with you. I'd love to have that one. But in the end of the day, I got a magic one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I just can't bring myself to hoard up another caliber. I got rid of my 40s a long time ago. So whatever I buy has got to be 9mm.
Just get it into 9. They make carry guns that are phenomenal, like all super engraved. Like they don't make just race guns. Like you just have to wait a year.
But let me ask you a question. Okay, that brings up a very valid point, and I state this quite a bit too. Okay, if say you bought an Infinity carry gun, okay, it's your carry gun, self-defense gun, and you had to use it. Is that one you want being taken away from you?
Fuck it.
Well, I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, you're going to carry a gun around, right?
Right.
For the rest of your life.
Yes.
To protect you and your family. So it's like, worst case scenario, you have to use it.
Yeah.
In the end of the day, you're glad you had it.
But where I'm going with this, is there any difference from carrying that or like a SIG P320 or, you know?
Well, I wouldn't carry one of those as a carry gun.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that's not because of how much it cost or who made it. It's because of the weight.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I carried that SP01, that 3.5 pound baby around. I did it for 2 days, and tell you what, I was walking cattywampus.
Yeah, you're like, why does my knee hurt?
Yeah, you can definitely feel it. But the holster worked great, you know. And if you shoot with it on, it's not a big deal. But if you wag it around for, you know, a couple of days, it definitely wear you out.
Yeah, see, I'm kind of in the somewhat of the same boat. I don't really care what a pistol costs for carry. You know, just whatever I'm most comfortable with is all I really care about.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because in the end, you're really not going to lose it. It's going to be an evidence locker till you get. I guess
they can hold them up to a year, even if you're
yeah, but
you're freed.
I just happen to have an extra one at the house. I wait my year and get my shit back.
Well, and I mean, I've got some, you know, I do it's like a Texas law shield, but it's called FLP, Firearms Legal Protection. And if your gun is confiscated, I think it's, if you don't get it back within 6 months, they'll pay up to $1,000 for your gun.
Nice.
So
I have the USCCA.
Yeah. Yeah, this one has bail coverage. It has all states that I can carry in, which Texas, you know, a lot of states recognize that I can't go into 4 states, I think. And BMS is in one of them. But, yeah, I mean, it's, and also, you know, if anything happens, you just hit the button and boom, it goes straight to the attorney. So it's pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Because even if you're found not guilty, there's going to be a civil suit brought against the other people's family, I'm sure.
We had a guy when I took my CPL class that let us, he's a gun attorney, pretty much is about all he does. And he's in Michigan, and he let us put him on retainer at the class for $300. And he also did gun trusts too, which I think I'm going to hit him up about.
That's good.
Yeah, FLP is for any state. It's firearms legal protection, so you can check it out too, Bad Billy.
Hey, Billy, for $300 for the year, you get a, well, the things change now, but like they have for USCCA, they have a silver, a gold, and a platinum. And the platinum is up to $1 million. I think it's $1 million now of legal fees, retainer crap, civil suit stuff,
It's all
and all that. So it doesn't come out of your pocket. And it's like $300 a year.
I'll have to check that out.
Mine's 185, and it's unlimited, and it's for civil and criminal. And they do
Unlimited amount of money?
Yep, and they do police, or they'll allow for cleanup. They pay for the cleanup up to like $3,000. They pay your bail. They do the gun impound. I mean, I trust me, I was on Texas Law Shield first. I was on there forever. And then when this company came out, I looked at every one of them again, and this is the best deal going. It really is.
What I missed that. I was grabbing it.
Firearms legal protection.
I'll have to look into that one.
I doubt they were.
Yeah, it's a smoking deal. It's better than having a dollar limit, you know, because I looked at USC, you know, the same one you're in, Rick. And, you know, my uncle's an attorney, and I had him read every one of them. And I mean, it's a smoking deal.
That's cool.
And once you sign up, your price is locked in for life. It'll never go up.
That's awesome.
Some of them go up yearly.
Speaking of cleanup, I need some cleanup. I need some cleanup out in my street from those raccoons I shot.
I don't think it pertains to
aisle 5.
You're supposed to shoot them so they fall in the trash can, Billy.
Yeah.
Then the trash guy finds them in the morning.
I capped a couple of them on my dock, and they fell in the lake.
Damn, BMS, you're wearing that thing out.
Wearing what out?
Your puffer.
He's blowing R2D2 right now.
Hey, you know, the thing that's kind of cool about vaping, you know, I smoked for 25 years and quit for 6, and then went to Vegas and thought it would be a really great idea to go buy a pack of cigarettes and play blackjack for a little while. ended up smoking again. And after about 3 months, I ended up in the same place I was after 25 years. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? So, actually, you didn't meet him, but you know, Billy, Rick, you met my buddy OBX Soul Wind. He was out at Farmageddon. And he is a super cool guy, but he's like, dude, why don't you just start e-cigarettes, man? So I did, and I tell you what, they're more addictive than cigarettes. It's like cigarettes, but it tastes delicious. I mean, you can have every damn flavor on the planet.
We know what you have in there, though, for real.
It's, well, for real, it's right here. You know, before you say something obscene and disgusting. I'm smoking an ice cream sandwich right now, baby.
I'm going to go have a cigarette.
That's awesome.
I'll be listening to you guys. I'll be in the external.
The only thing is, you just can't put it down because it's so tasty. But it's low calorie, so it's
not killing me.
I added that to the chat. They were asking about the firearms legal protection, so I threw it in the chat. But that's the only copy link it'll let me put it in. So hopefully that works.
Yeah, it's for some reason I want to say when I signed up for the the USCCA insurance, when I got my CCW about 5 years ago, that I want to say it was $600 a year.
Yeah.
And now the prices have gone down, bastards.
This one even has, what's really cool about this one, I have an app now that only show to members, but I can show it to you. But it does, like you got a little app and it shows like what the state laws are, what states you can carry in.
Yeah, like
They
reciprocity
update
map
them.
kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, I'll show you this. I can tap this. You know, everywhere in green. I don't know how well it's going to show up. Damn, there's a glare. It's probably that damn light. There it is.
Yeah, I can see
Everywhere
it.
in the green is where I can carry.
Yeah, it's the same for us in Michigan too.
Yeah. And they just update you on different, you know, different things. If any updates come out or any new laws pop in, they'll update those. It's a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, I was
And, you
pretty
know,
freaked
like
out
I said-
driving. I was pretty freaked out driving all the way down to Farmageddon with all those guns and ammo in the truck. I was like
Yeah.
doing like 4 miles an hour over the speed limit, just doing anything I could to not get pulled over.
Yeah. I know when I was going to Kansas to meet up with KS Gun Guy, man, I had all those guns. I was like, holy crap. I mean, I don't care that, you know, they're all mine, but it's just, you never know about new cops. And of course, I know the laws, you know, keep your CHL out, you know, all that stuff up on the steering wheel. But, you know, of course, I would never let them search anything. But, you know, never know.
I got pulled over one day driving home from the range here, and the cop comes up to the window, and I handed him my CPL, and he goes, "Where's your gun at?" I go, "Well, I got 15 of them in the truck," and he just kind of looked at me and was like, and he goes, "Okay, well, I'm just gonna let you off with a warning because this is way too much paperwork, so I'm out."
Yeah. That's cool.
Amen for lazy cops.
You know, and I've been pulled over, and I mean, I have, you know, I'll have two. I'll have one on me and one in my holster there and in the truck. And, you know, they were just like, "So do you have your gun on you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, got two." And he's like, "Where are they?" And I said, "Out of reach, you know, for you. Don't worry about that." And he's like, "Okay, cool." You know, he was, and then he asked me, "Well, what's your favorite gun? What kind do you like?" And I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Sub to my channel." No, I didn't say that, but yeah, some of them are pretty cool. The highway patrol are the ones that can be real asses here, because like when I go down Interstate 45, like to Houston and stuff, you know, that's a big drug run area, and so is I-20 into Louisiana. And man, I'll tell you what, it's crazy. I'll be driving, it'll say exit 21 patrol check. Well, it says like 4 miles away, exit 21. So it tells everybody exit 21. Well, what's funny is everybody, I guess that's drug related, will exit 20. You know, they'll just pull into 20. Well, that's where they really are, and they're all up in the trees. So everybody that pulls over there, they'll try to search their car. So they kind of got that little stuff figured out.
I feel as though I've definitely gotten let off out of traffic tickets before for being a CPL holder.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of cops, you know, they appreciate it. I mean, you know. Damn, man, I didn't realize it was this late.
Yeah, it is kind of getting late. Should we just bail without Rick?
Well, California,
Close the chat down for him.
It's only 11 there. It's 1 here.
Yeah, I know, but
You
still.
getting tired?
207 here.
You getting tired there, Whistle? Who's getting tired over here? Why
It's late in Texas.
You guys had a good conversation going until I showed up.
Yeah, we were talking about you.
Yeah, I know, with all the pistols in the vehicles and stuff. I like Billy saying, "Yeah, there's 16 in here. Have fun with that paperwork."
Yeah.
Maybe that's the trick.
sounds
Just have like
about right.
your whole gun collection in your car and say, "Yeah, there's like, you know, there's a bunch in here."
I think cops are pretty, for the most part, about 99% of them are going to be pretty mellow when it comes to CCW in the car. I mean, as long as you know, treat them with respect, keep your hands at 10 and 2, and
Yeah.
keep them so they don't have to think about anything but knowing that you're not going to shoot them.
You mean I shouldn't turn on my Facebook Live and start streaming that
Yeah.
Cops.
I know my rights. I'm a sovereign citizen.
That's right. I don't do shit you say.
Yeah. I have my
see,
phone.
I hope I never encounter one of the cops in Michigan that's had run-ins with these morons that are open carry advocates just to make YouTube videos and gain attention. These guys that walk up and down the main roads here by me with ARs on their back and stuff. I just don't feel that necessary.
No,
No,
they're
I don't
just showing their ass.
That's just dumb.
Yeah, it is.
There's
We've
better
got.
ways to promote the Second Amendment.
Yeah, I mean,
bring flyers.
Texas is open.
Bring
Texas is open carry too, and I don't really see all that many people carry here and there. I will, but I'd rather be the gray man.
Yeah, there's a big website called Michigan Open Carry, and these guys all get together and they go to different, events, and they go to Lansing, which is the capital, and all that stuff. And like you said, that's all they do is just draw attention to themselves.
Yeah, I think they just want to do it to make videos.
I mean, if everybody around here open carried, I would probably do it too, but it's still pretty taboo to me, really.
Yeah.
It's one thing carrying, a small, like a 19 or something like that. It's kind of indiscreet, but like you were saying, walking up and down the damn street with a friggin' 308 over your shoulder and a Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum on your hip, and then another, whatever, a Desert Eagle 50 on the other side, and then a bag full of friggin' shotguns or whatever. It's just like, come on. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, at that point, it just turns into a pecker measuring contest. That's all it turns into.
Yeah, we were at a gun show in December, and this guy was in line for firearms check, and he was carrying two, 12-inch long sawed-off 12 gauges, and he had them in Kydex holsters, one on each side of his hip, and he had to pull them out, and they had to zip tie them, and he had to unload them. I was like, really?
Yeah.
That's gay. The guy's like compensating for something.
That's what I said. Turns into a pecker measuring contest. Got to make up for something. Well, gentlemen, I'm pooped.
All right.
I'm a little drowsy myself. Johnny Walker knocked me over the head with a bat about 2 hours ago, and now I'm trying to recover.
You're drinking Johnny Walker, but you're also hitting the pipe.
That's true.
Well, I'm drinking water now. That's what this pretty little pink cup is.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
that.
precious.
Water's for brushing your teeth and taking showers.
Yeah, yeah, that's what my dad said. You got to wash your feet. What's wrong?
Well, let's do some outro. How long we been yapping for?
How long what?
How long we been yapping for?
Oh, shit, I don't know.
I think it's been since like 8:30 my time, so almost coming up on 3 hours. Well, yeah,
I wasn't on as long as you guys. I was jacking with y'all earlier, so.
2:45.
All right, well, let's do some outros, and I'll do some. I'll say hi to all the people in the external. Give them a little shout out before we leave, and we'll get the hell out of here.
Go ahead, gentlemen.
Go ahead. Let's see. Who wants to go first? Go ahead, Bad Billy.
All right, I'll go first. It was good chatting with you guys. I'll see you later. Thanks to everybody out in the chat. I'll maybe talk to you on TR Preppers chat or something this week. I'm going to head to bed, going to the 75-mile garage sale with the wife tomorrow. Super excited about that.
Woo!
Wow.
I can feel that
They
excitement
better
all
have
the
some,
way over
they better
here.
have some magic shit there, Billy. 75 miles away.
But we're traveling 75 miles in the direction of the gun store, so it's all good.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool, then.
Something in it for you.
All right, SoCal. Hook it up.
All right, so I got a bunch of cool new toys, and I'm actually feeling fairly inspired. I think I got a good idea for a place to do some gun videos that won't totally suck. Trying to do them out in my garage is just a nightmare because it's friggin' just a clusterfuck out there. So I'm going to try to set up a new place to do gun videos, make it look particularly awesome, and see what happens. So if you're not a subscriber to my gun channel or my not cooking channel, WTF SoCal, just like it says in the little thing there, go ahead and check me out. And thanks for stopping by. It's awesome to contribute to this. Thanks for having me on, Rick, and everybody in the chat and everybody in the picture. Thanks for having me on.
Nicely done.
Well, Rick, I appreciate you inviting me on, even though it took me forever to get on, but I managed to make it work. But I appreciate the opportunity to get on, and I appreciate the subs and everybody that's out there. And then we do a chat on Wednesdays also, myself, 1776, and KS Gun Guy. And it'll be on my channel this Wednesday, so I'll put a announcement out. So, and definitely check us out. And I appreciate y'all so much. And, you know, hello, Gun Nation, and carry on.
Hello, Gun Nation. All right. Well, last but not least, I guess, got a 2,000 sub giveaway coming up. Got a real nice watch I'm giving away. So be on the lookout for that when I get back to North Carolina. And let's see, still got a chance to do a VR before I get home. So got a couple days or so. And let's see, let's say goodnight to everybody. P NASCARs, Brian Marks, VBorg 001, Trees Blowing, Bad Billy 429, J. Greg Campbell, Zeus. Who else we got? WTF SoCal.
That's me, dumbass.
I know, dumbass, but you were on the external. RC Hop, or R Chop. RC Hop. Trees Blowing, said that one already. Oh, and look, WTF SoCal's out there as well.
I love that guy.
He's so nice. Big Johnson Guns and Gear. Zeus.
Rick, you know RC Hop is Nick Hop's dad, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nick, the Terminator friggin' gunfighter guy.
Nick the Ninja Hop, the redneck prepper, which is a great dude. Let's see here. Oh, can't forget Twisted Metals of Texas, Shane. Really nice, cool guy. Go sub his channel, along with all these other people I've been saying. And who else am I missing? I'm scrolling.
Rick, what do we got to do for your VR again? I forgot.
It's just a quick video saying what you like about the channel, what you don't like, or whatever. Like, give me ideas so I can things that maybe you don't like, and like hit me up on Facebook or Instagram.
I already got you on Facebook.
There you go.
You do
So
fake bug?
you're halfway there. The real Cobra Burnout. Shit, I didn't even see him out there. And let's see. He was even talking quite a bit. I missed him. Damn, that sucks. Isyour6covered's out there. Dumbass, hate that guy. ZPD Survival. And Live for Wild was out there. And Ambiguity, and that's as far as up as it'll let me scroll. So if I missed you, I remember hearing Julia was out there as well. But for some reason, it won't let me scroll up any higher. So you guys are awesome. I appreciate you showing up. So I'm going to hit the stop broadcast button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye.
Thank y'all.
See you guys.
Take care.